Test. Oh, I
Oh,
can.
we are good. We are Gucci Gang.
Gucci
Hello,
gang,
guys.
Gucci gang,
Welcome
Gucci
to
gang.
Modern here at Grey Ogre Games, the only stream on Twitch. I'm Alfian Poon. I am your host, joined by the very cool, the smart, the financially savvy Sheikh Amiruddin.
Hello.
Yes, and today we are watching a very unique matchup. Both decks with new cards. Daniel Caballo on Eldrazi Texas and Masori Abe on Hogang Bridgevine, baby.
Yes. Okay. So what we see here is okay. Tide Hollow Scholar. Okay. Usually this Bridgevine deck is quite resilient against this card, but for Tide Hollow Scholar, it's actually pretty good because
Yes.
it exiles and Bridgevine doesn't really play removal. So we can take it as long as it's not blocking or attack into a bigger creature, it's permanently gone. That item.
That is true, and you don't exactly want your enemy stuff to die as well because you are playing bridge, and if your enemy stuff die, your bridge also die.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not cool.
Yep. So, what do you take? Alta Dementia.
Mm.
So it's a pretty good pick. Prevents the turn two so-called just go off.
Hmm.
And see. So, meals or nothing interesting. Oh, there's a
Hogak.
Hogak though.
Oh, he can go off. I think if he has another
Yeah.
discard spell.
He lays a land,
Oh no.
triggers the blood gas, and if he has, ooh,
Hmm.
why are we reading a modern staple? Hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Another one. Oh, can he actually delve for it? One, two, three, four. Yes, he can actually have
Oh
a
wow. This is
turn to 8-8. How does that sound? Okay,
actually
but mhm.
we've been talking about this long time ago, right? We are talking. Welcome to modern, where a turn
Mm.
two 4/4 hollow one is not
Not
good
enough.
enough, but maybe a turn two trample 8/8, along with some dark gas and a stitcher supplier is good also, right?
Definitely. Okay, he does have the giver of runes to give protection, but too bad that guy has trample. You're
Oh,
gonna eat.
our good friend Dim Sum Boy, number one fan, is here.
Sub Glenn.
His oh right, his name is Glenn. It's not this.
Yeah.
Yes, hello Glenn. Very cool.
Okay, so we see that he is actually casting the Hogak.
Mm.
Exile. Okay, convoke for yes. I really think that
I think
Daniel.
that Daniel is in deep stuff.
Okay, but the deck does run path.
Mm.
Does yeah. I think that's it for removal path. But he does have annoying tricks with flicker whips and whatnot. But without the
Yes.
vial, I don't think he can do much. So
Can you
yep.
imagine if Abe had the had the altar?
Or the altar. Oh, that would be actually.
That this would be a win already.
Probably
He
it will
would
be.
probably already won because he
he,
has the bridge. He has the
yeah.
bridge.
Okay, so he did trigger the zombies right for casting Hogak.
Huh? What
That
zombies?
the bridge from below.
Oh no, bridge only triggers when your stuff dies.
Oh, not if he comes from the graveyard.
No no.
Oh, oops,
Shit, you're
sorry.
not very
My
talented.
bad, my bad, guys.
So
Okay.
bridge below says if your thing on the battlefield dies,
You get a
you
zombie.
get a zombie for each bridge.
Okay. So I can see that he has a learning habiter,
Yeah, so
flicker whips, and all these things, and just doesn't do much
this
against an
looks
idiot.
very fair against Abe's not very fair things.
Okay, let's see. Okay, he's gonna cast his what is that?
Talia, okay.
2-1 for strike. Take
Okay.
7, bro.
Alright, sounds legit.
Okay, so what you can do here, Abi can't really attack with the.
Land and another altar of dementia.
Ooh, that sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a win.
I think if I'm Abe, I'll just attack with everything.
I think.
If his creature dies, it's good. Like he gets the zombie.
Yes. So he
And
gets the zombie as the bridge leaves.
yes.
Yes.
Even though the opponent creature dies, oh, what is that? Oh,
That is
casting
Grave Crawler. Very cool.
Exiles it. At least you exile only one bridge.
Ooh, hard cast the Gust.
Okay, we can always do this.
Does he
for-
remember to trigger the Vengevine like a smart man? Oh, he very smart.
Oh,
Oh, so
my
smart.
goodness,
Oh
this is
no.
insane.
This
Okay,
is
let's count the power on board.
I don't want to count
8,
this.
8,
Let's-
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 power or 18 attacking power
I don't want to count. How do you
on
count all
turn
that?
3.
How do you
On
count all
turn
that?
3. And Kavajo is just like, oh, what did I sign up for? The best block probably will be Giver of Runes, blocking Stitcher Supplier, give protection, type Holo Scholar against the 4-3, take the 8. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, this doesn't
There
sound
are no good
good.
blocks there. I think no matter what you block, you lose.
Yeah, and I'm not sure, cause it's okay. He might be faking a puff,
Okay.
but other than that, if he had a puff, he would like snap puff that 8-8
I
boy.
think he will have snapped past the
Yeah,
Hogak, right?
so he's just planning his blocks, and to be honest, it really doesn't look good. Please ban this deck. I don't mind. Okay, Glenn, I have my personal opinion on this deck. Is just I don't think it deserves the ban. Okay, previous modern challenge, a lot of Hogak made it to like the 7-1-6-2 bracket and even the 8-0, but there were equivalent amount of Hogak as much as a Razitron.
Cool.
Yeah, so I don't think that's ban worthy.
But Sheik,
Mm.
Hogak is good.
Hogak is good. That's why I don't want this boy to be banned. I want to see some broken magic first.
No. No, if Glenn, one of the first people in Singapore
Mm.
to build this deck, say it should be banned, I think it should be banned.
Yeah, I've seen tweets from pro players saying that no, this deck should be banned, and probably I agree with them on that Twitter level. But from a viewing perspective, it's just so fun to see your opponent suffer in silence.
It's true. But the thing here is, right, as Glenn has mentioned, it is oppressive and you need specific hate cards. And even if you have the specific hate cards and you
Mm.
play against this, you have the you play the right strategy,
Mm.
there is still a chance this deck can go off because it is just that resilient.
Yes, that's right. And okay, I see that he didn't plan any blocks, and he's at 3.
Oh, I got some zombies. Cool.
And main board, I don't think Eldrazi Texas has any board wipe. I don't think anything he does would be correct. So let's count.
1 million.
5 blockers versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 attackers.
His
I
bloodbath.
forgot about the blood guys. Okay, boy, Mr. Caballo, go to the next game. Draw your rest in peace.
Yes. Very cool. Oh, he's playing black, so he might have the Lane of the Void also. Maybe not.
Probably.
I'm not sure if Eldrazi Texas play Leyline actually. Now that you might mentioned it.
I'm not sure whether they do, but yep. As expected, that turn 2 with like turn 2 he had 12 power on board,
Yes.
and
And that is after hand disruption.
yeah, and I just feel like this deck it preys on
Fair decks.
creature based combat game 1 where you can't really combat the graveyard strategies, but post board I really feel that the Hogak decks are
Oh
really
look, it's rest in peace.
weak to graveyard hit. Yeah, so for example, if you drop a turn 2 rest in peace on the play, you have a fighting chance. But then again, if you're on the draw, if he was on the draw with the turn 2 rest in peace, he already had the 12 power on board. So
Very true.
I'm
So,
not sure.
So we see the dredge deck, right? The dredge deck,
Mm.
conventionally has 4
Yes.
natures claim the sideboard, which they will always sideboard in
Yes.
after during round game 2. Sorry.
Yes.
Uh, I suspect Hogak Bridgevine, a lot of decks also have this
Yes,
same idea.
You can
So
check some deck
let's
lists.
look at some deck lists.
They do
MTG
play
top 8.
Nature's Claim and Assassin's Trophy. There is also another creature if they splash wipe, which is a Canister's innovative, which is Whip Snare or something like that.
Oh yes, they can reanimate one CMC creature.
Yeah,
That's very
so
smart.
creature ETB destroy target enchantment. So basically, you can I can't remember the word evoke or something.
Oh, dredge. The
Yeah.
percentage of dredge is despite only being 2 weeks,
Mm.
is now up to 8% behind humans.
Okay. This is it though? Yes.
So no, so on
Yeah.
MTG top 8 they are stupid. They call it dredge, even though
Yeah.
it's not dredge. There's no dredge. In
The
this deck.
Bridgevine deck is very very different from
Dredge.
Dredge.
A bit different.
Dredge, even though it utilizes the graveyard, it goes the long game better.
Yes. So what do you think about Jan winning the MTG or MCQ?
You see, if you are very prepared for the graveyard meta game,
Yes.
you can actually tag for it. What I see here
Oh,
is
Nihil Spellbomb mainboard and
Nihal
two schools
2 schools
and 2
FedEx.
seasoned Pyromancer. Very cool.
Yeah, this I don't think it doesn't have a good game against Hogak game 1, but the 4 Leyline of the Void really helps in the sideboard Anger of the Gods to stop these weird things from going on. And yeah.
So we have this word from Glenn. He say
Whismare is bad. I'm not sure whether it's bad.
Canisters say it's bad.
I didn't really watch Canister stream, but especially a color for a deck that is quite mana intensive is pretty maybe a bit too demanding to splash the white. So
Hmm.
yep.
Very true.
For sideboard, Rest in Peace is definitely coming in. And what I see here is he looking at his handphone for a sideboard guide. Is this allowed? Okay, for competitive REL, this is
Yes.
definitely not allowed. But we're
Well, okay.
pretty casual here.
Okay, so for competitive REL,
Mhm.
you can actually look at your notes, but not
Yeah,
on
done on the
electronic
phone. Yes,
device.
that is correct.
You can I sometimes out of 10 times, out of the not 10, sorry, out of the 4 times I top 8 PPTQ,
Mm.
all 4 times I had a sideboard guide.
Yeah, sideboard guides are pretty handy.
Yes.
Even though there are two school of thoughts. You have sideboard guide written for you to help you, or there another school of thought is just sideboard based on how you feel your opponent is boarding. If you're very comfortable with the deck, if you've been practicing with the deck a lot,
Mm.
you probably know how to sideboard without a guide. But I mean, come on, let's be real. This is modern.
If you're stupid like me,
Yeah.
you want a guide.
Sometimes you're ready to play some real magic with tiered decks, and then somewhere along the line you play against some weird random decks that just gets you in the way.
Bro,
Like
it's okay, man. I know I know people who play tier jacks but still play as though they're playing tier 5 decks.
I know,
Like
um,
me.
not really sure about that, but yeah. Okay, so what Glenn is saying here, the evoke has some synergy on the stack, sack the altar. Okay, I see that helps, but yeah, basically it just comes with the color splash. Whether is it really worth it to have that white sauce? And yep. And we see that Daniel is still
Mm.
sideboarding for some reason.
Yeah.
Even though that Talia seems pretty bad in terms of blocking, but actually
Mm.
I like Talia in this matchup. Stops the turn two alter,
Very true,
the
very true.
random faithless lootings and the
Mm-hmm.
sideboard cards. So maybe Talia is a 2-1 for striker.
Mm-hmm.
He can block the non Hogarths in the deck
Very true, very
basically.
true.
So yep, let's see how the sideboarding goes. Yeah.
But I'd like to ask Glenn, as well
Mm.
as you, what are your opinions on the mid-range decks against Hogak? Because it seems here, according to this tournament report, there are a lot of mid-range decks with
Okay.
a high showing
Yes.
in a good position.
My opinion is that mid-range decks, the fun about playing BGX or blue white base control is that you can tune your deck to beat a specific meta or matchup.
Mm.
Like if you don't like to lose to, for example, a creature heavy matchup, you will start seeing that they will main deck more board wipes like
More damnation.
Damnation, Anger of the Gods, whatever your color is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's and blue white control can start playing Supreme Verdicts and whatnot. But if you know that your meta is like out of 7 rounds that I'm playing, and I'm playing against six graveyard decks.
Okay.
Yeah, the schools will really help in the main board. More scoozers, Niha Spell Bomb really helps. And for the blue white decks, just main deck Rest in Peace, Detention Spears, all this nonsense. See, I
Mm-hmm.
even see this blue white control second place
Yeah,
for
second
the
place.
MCQ has 2 surgical extraction.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, the
And
good thing about surgical extraction over Rest in Peace main board is that you get to play your Snapcasters
exactly.
and logic knots if you play. So it is just a matter of preferences and yeah,
And
mid
they
range decks.
eight
Mm.
eight planeswalkers. Very
Eight
cool.
planeswalkers.
Very fun.
The good thing Naset is just a staple if you're playing some blue base control decks basically. Randomly just fizzle certain things. And
Yes, I think Glenn also put his
mm,
input. These mid-range decks are very well positioned right now. And if you guys do not want to play Hogak, you
mm,
guys want to play fair, you guys do not want to be a degenerate, you
mm.
can just play mid-range decks.
Okay, but what you see here? Oh hi, Super H. Oh,
Shake Boss, number one
okay,
Merfolk
that's
player in C.
actually Hafiz. He's the number one Mofok player.
Plague Engineer is a really
I
good
remember
card.
when I play, I asked him for sideboard guides.
Ah.
Okay. So we see here this game, turn one Vile, which is a pretty good start
Mm.
for the Eldrazi Texas there, but this guy just discarded 2 Bridge Vine from a faithless looting.
Vengevine.
Yeah, Venge Vine, sorry. And you see,
I think you take the Stitcher supplier, don't
take
you?
anything that is one CMC and
Take the Stitcher supplier, please.
and hopefully he doesn't top deck another one CMC
no,
creature.
not the no.
What did he take? Okay, when you take a Bridge Vine, this is actually a very bad take.
This is very bad.
Okay, maybe Daniel doesn't know how the deck works.
Yes.
But he has read the card. So if he top deck another creature or mills a Hogak, or a blood gas or
Or
something.
another bridge.
Oh my goodness.
Very epic.
This is just he
Oh,
top deck another one.
no,
Oh
there's a
no,
carry on.
it was in his hand, right?
Yeah, and he
So
gets
now
two.
see, this is the thing.
And he can sacrifice for zombie.
Yes, so he cast two creatures. He should have taken that one CMC thing to stop the engine from going
Future
on.
supplier really just punishing Daniel for
and
making the
yeah,
bad choice.
And he did see the 2/1 CMC creatures in the starting hand
Yes.
with the Tai Hollows color, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, and I just like this is if you want to play fair against Hogak, it's just playing into the game plan. What is that?
Yeah,
Or
it's a
give
give
a
out
room.
of runes.
And there's just one blocking duty. He doesn't even have his ability yet due to summoning
Mm.
sickness.
It's not very good.
It's okay. Bridge Vengevine is 4/3, right?
4-3.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yes.
have any good block.
What do you guys think about
Hey, Vic.
using the Black Force against Hoga?
I think it's really underutilized.
Okay, Black Force.
But it's not very good against Bridge,
Yeah.
you know.
You-
But yeah, I think it's pretty good against Hoga and tokens.
You stifle them for one turn. It's coming back in the next turn.
That is true.
You
Well,
need
shit.
you need
why, don't,
something.
why don't you just play a proper card like Leyline of the Void, which is getting reprinted by the way.
True.
You need exile effect. So okay, you stifle them for a turn. You better win on the backswing. But other than that, I don't think it's working out.
Speaking
So, okay.
of working out, Masori's Abe's
Mhm.
carry-on feeder seems to be working out a lot because it's getting buff.
Okay,
Very buff.
I did see. What was that?
Hard cast,
Hard
blood
cast,
cast.
blood gas.
he
Why
can-
would anyone
no,
do that?
he can
Oh,
sacrifice
he can
it and then
sack
play
it
a
and then lay a
land.
land.
This Abe is very
Oh
smart.
my
He knows the
goodness.
lines.
Is there a Hogang in the graveyard? Or does it matter right now? He has 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 power on board on turn 3. He had 8 power on board on turn 2. How is this deck?
Black Force to remove creature that is going to come back to 2/4/0 yourself. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
I think
cool.
Glenn just placed it like. Well, okay, this is turn 3, right? We just confirm that this is turn 3.
This is turn 3.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11 power on the board, and then he can just instantly grow the carrion feeder. Is that what it's called?
Carry-on feeder, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Man, Daniel is not having a good time.
What's 2 mana?
Oh, puff.
2 mana. Why is that card? Sorry,
It is
I'm not familiar with that card. I'm sorry.
Zealous Persecution
What is it? A creature or a spell?
spell.
Okay, let's see what does it do. Sorry, I do play a lot of modern, but I don't see such fringe card usually.
This is not a fringe. Wait, this is not
Eh,
Zealous Persecution. Sorry, I retard. I retard. Wait, is this a different art?
No.
Oh no, it's different art. Yes, I am not retard. I'm smart. Me smart. Oh what?
Opponent creatures get -1, and
Sorry, hold
your
on.
creature get +1.
Yes, this is very cool.
So what? It's still okay. He probably
what?
has a good block.
Oops. Sorry guys.
He. So now what?
I have doubts that he has a good block because he has lots of bridges.
So that's the thing. Just it kind of snowballed when he took the Vengevine
Yeah.
instead of the okay. But to be fair, even if you have taken the 1 CMC creature, if he top deck another 1 CMC creature, it's still the same board state. But
Yeah.
you're trying to delay the inevitable because you have better top decks. But looking from this board state, I don't think fair decks can come back, especially from
Yeah, not when you are playing black white Eldrazi Texas.
Black Force is not good on this board because the creature came the previous turn. So yeah, maybe Black Force yourself. You know, like I give up. You know, I'm done.
You can't defend Black Force anymore, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Black Force is just the suck.
And yeah, you see. Okay, well, you have one Zombo sacking.
Oh no, he's going big. He's going ghost.
Yeah. That
Oh no, he didn't block it.
he did not block the biggest creature on the battlefield.
It's not the biggest. It's the
Man, come on, man.
It's- it's
Come
not-
on. Okay, so that was a turn 3 win.
that was a bro moment.
And I'm just like,
Wait, Black Force. You had an ex-wife?
I'm not even going to comment.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah.
sounds like a story I don't want to ask. Maybe I'll ask you in private
Yeah,
one day.
in person, Glenn. In
Glenn,
person. But
Thank you guys for watching this
Mhm.
episode of Bridgevine Destroys Another Player. Stay tuned for round 2 when we show probably a not so unfair matchup, I think.
hopefully. Okay, guys.
Okay,
Catch
guys.
you guys
catch you
later.
Yes, goodbye. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you guys.
Mm.
We will be back in about 27 minutes.
Mhm.
But if you want to keep pumping your action, go to youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games to watch the video on demand, so you won't feel like you're bored or something. But if you stay here, we will still show you a random replay so you can talk to our people in the chat. But yeah, have fun, guys. We'll be back in 26 minutes. Goodbye.
Muted, yeah.
Yes. Oh no, we're not.
Shut up and sit down.
Testing, testing. Okay, good. We're 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 good. Well, I need to resume that. Okay, okay. So, welcome back to More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. What? Why?
You on top, don't need.
What?
the
No,
desktop
that's desktop audio lah.
Oops, I forgot.
Different lah, different lah. Okay, okay, okay.
Sorry lah.
Welcome back to More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Alfian Poon. I am your host, joined by your other host, Sheikh Amiluddin.
Yes.
Sheikh, the talented player. And today we have Lucas Wong bringing it back. The 10 rack.
Yes.
10 rack. Not 8 rack. It's 10 rack. Got 2 more rack. In the form of...
The Daretti, the new
Darevi
planeswalker.
lah.
Darevi, okay.
Is it Darevi?
Yeah, Darevi, yeah, correct.
the Revi.
The planeswalker from War of the Sparks.
Yes.
Basically has the same text but 3 mana.
And it's 2 damage only.
Yes.
But I still damage. Damage is damage. Against Fu Pichun's trademark signature copyright deck, Amulet
Amulet
Titan.
Titan.
Yes.
Okay, for this matchup, right, I seriously feel that if in the early game, if Lucas can pluck out the key pieces like what he's doing right now, plucking out the Titan and whatnot, he's quite ahead. Because,
Yes.
what do you call it? 8 rack in general has a very good matchup against combo deck that needs a certain pieces to go off.
That is true.
But once Amulet has assembled its mana, its top deck will be very, very strong.
Very true. And another thing about Amulet Titan, right? You know when they play land, they will bounce back their land, which will
Yes.
increase their hand count. So it's going to be a bit harder for Lucas to wreck
Yes.
Pichun.
So wait.
Oh, sorry.
Lucas.
Lucas versus Fu Pichun.
Yeah, on the mic. What does that mean, bro?
What's
on the mic?
supposed to?
Do you want us to like
Oh,
say it
sorry.
on the-
I probably didn't say it on the mic.
Oh,
I
my bad.
probably looked away from the mic before I said it. Sorry, it's Lucas Wong versus Fu Pichun.
Alright. So, okay. So what we see here is a typical 8 rack thing. Okay, 10 rack.
How did the Revi die?
Okay. How did the thing die?
Wait,
He
did the
gets
plant
players
attack?
stronghold
Oh shit!
to kill the
Oh,
planeswalker.
That's
So
pretty.
that 0-1 boy is actually... What happened?
Oh no, I restart
Mm.
the camera.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
sorry.
that 0-1 unassuming thing just hit you for 2.
Actually, do you like Liliana here? Because you play Liliana, right? You both discard then he'll be on 3 and you'll be on 2. So like it's not doesn't feel very good also.
Okay, but the thing is, if Pichun is just bouncing lands, he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then Lucas will eventually top deck more Rex and the Wing Con, which comes in from Mutavor as well.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
So what was going on now? So he just plus the Lily. Okay, but the plant token can attack into the Lily and threaten 3 turn to get rid of the Lily.
Yeah.
So, yep. And Pichun is just 2 mana away from casting the Titan.
Oh
in
no,
his
but
hand.
Lucas has an ace up his sleeve.
What is it?
He has push that is fatal.
Yeah, sure.
So he can push the
Yeah,
plant.
I would just push the plant.
Yeah, I think you
right
just push
now
the plant. Very smart.
because that thing is just worthless
Yeah.
at this point. Okay, Pichun can Titan next turn.
You see, the thing is, right, whenever a normal deck, when they play a land, they lose one, they minus 1 card. But when Amulet Titan, they play a land, they don't lose any card because they just bounce the card back to their hand.
Okay, this is quite bad.
What's that? Oh, I remember that. That's Nether guy.
What is it?
Wait, don't guy.
Is that not Raven's Crime?
No, that's the new card. Wait.
Okay, show me.
Nether guy, Modern Horizon. Chat, don't say anything. I know what card this is. This is Nether. Shit. Nether Spirit. Just let me
Right. Okay, what does it do?
go together. We have a card feature for this. Very smart, very talented.
Okay, why? Okay. I have never heard of this card. I'm sorry.
This is Modern Horizon. How do you not know this card?
Because this card must be so lousy that when it's spoiled, no one gives a shit
Hey,
about it.
don't talk crap about Nether
Okay,
Spirit.
oh my
okay?
goodness, why is it a rare?
I don't know, bro.
Okay, so at the beginning, you can see it, right? Oh wow. Oh wow, it's actually not bad in this deck.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Okay, but now he has to deal with a Titan.
Wait, it's not 2/2 flying. What? Dimsum boy, you lie to us, lah.
So he doesn't have flying. Okay, to be fair, I thought all spirits have flying.
That is true, bro. That is true. You know, I also always thought spirit have flying. Then you go to Innistrad, some spirit no flying. You really feel cheated.
Okay, now at least the Titan will not have hit.
Yeah.
So he can't beat through the Lily, and what Pichu is trying to do is set up to have a plant token
Oh,
so
no.
that he can't
Wait.
sack.
Something's missing.
What?
The life count.
Okay, I go.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, right. Spirit no flying shit ghost must burn more joys. Stick able to some boy going wild on this Nether Spirit. Oh my god. No flying. What a lousy spirit. The spirit, I think before the spirit became a spirit, before the spirit died and became a spirit, right? I think his real life incarnation must have did some really shitty things to deserve such a bad form in the spirit world. Because you see, spirit don't fly, can't even fly, lousy spirit.
Okay, this spirit doesn't fly, but it keeps coming back. It is extremely annoying to deal with.
True.
Okay, Pichun has now 2 creatures on the battlefield. Oh no, that is
Smallpox.
Oh, now it's even harder for him to Titan, and he gets rid of the blocker.
Yeah.
And getting rid of the creature is a big deal. So when the Titan comes down, he can actually just minus.
Yeah,
Lily.
and I like this synergy with the Nether Spirit because you kill the spirit, it can kill comeback anyway.
Yep.
Very cool, very nice, very amazed.
Okay, let's see. Okay, but
Whoa.
what do you call it? Lucas does not have a clock.
Wow, this is actually quite cool. Despite Lucas being a bit behind, wait, what's that?
Collision
No,
Relic.
that's
Oh, it's
Ballista. That's Ballista. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, despite Lucas being a bit behind and being stuffed on resources earlier, right? Lucas somehow managed to stuff Pichun out of resources also. This is
But that's the point of 10
8
rag. 10 rag.
10 rag. Yeah, it's not 8 rag anymore. it's 10 rag.
Sorry, 10 rag.
Yeah, because Pichun, right, just couldn't do anything.
And if he draws into more smallpox,
Oh,
Pichun is forced to maybe if he takes out the red white land,
oh
he
no.
cannot go for the double strike.
Yeah,
kill.
it's not epic.
And if he takes out the green land, he will never be able to cast a Titan, so he is really in a bad spot.
This is very, very. Oh, is that Raven's Crime? That's Raven's Crime.
Ooh,
Raven's Crime is very
bye-bye,
cool, sir.
Titan.
Raven's Crime. Bye bye, Titan.
Okay, we have a thing that pokes you for 2 every turn, and Lily, which basically will at this point
Oh,
of time.
he just top deck Derevi. Very cool. Very nice.
Okay, so this thing is a slower whack rack, but it's gonna get it done. It's 4 damage a turn this time.
Bruh. I think it's quite. Man, this is. Lucas is very cool. I like Lucas.
For all those Amulet Titan players, let me know of this matchup because I really feel that
Yeah, this matchup.
10 rack really has this game.
I think that this matchup is a bit shit for Python actually.
Yeah,
Because when they just take away your key pieces, what are you gonna do with it? Because your deck, right, it thrives upon being stupid fast. You go turn 2, you turn 1, you play Amulet, you turn 2, you Amulet, then you play Azusa. No, wait, how is it work again? No, yeah, correct. You turn 2, you play Amulet, then you play a bounce land, then you play Azusa, then you go off.
Amulet again, yep, and then you just go off. So it's really, really tough.
Yeah, then if they thought Seas or IOK you and then they disrupt your combo, I think this 10 rack deck, right, is really good at grinding out games. And
Yeah.
if they manage to, if they go past, if you go past turn 5 without establishing any like permanent threat on the board, right, and they have no hand and you have no hand, I think you're just dead,
Yep.
right?
So what Lucas has is a smallpox right now. He's just gonna
Oh
slowly
no.
just pluck out that land and well.
Yeah.
And Lucas, I mean, Pichun took out the green land now, so he has only a single green. So
Yeah,
if he top
he
deck a
can't-
Titan, he needs
can't play
2 top
Titan,
decks right
man.
now, basically.
No.
And the top deck has to be a green land and a Titan, so he's really in a bad shape. And Lily ulti is so useless right now.
Yeah. Actually, if he top that Titan and then land, it will be quite bad because then
Yeah.
he's just gonna discard
He
the
needs to
Titan.
draw land, then Titan.
In that order,
Yes.
exact order.
He can't draw it the other way. And even if he draw,
Yeah, he just- he
knows.
die. He
Even if he had
die.
the land and Titan, Lily will just minus to kill the
Yes.
because the plant dude, that land colony garden is already in the graveyard.
Yes,
So-
very impressive deck from Lucas Wong. Taking an old not so favorite, and turning it into a monster.
Yep.
Do you think Lucas actually no, the deck, right? The very fine-tuned and professional player version of the deck, right? Never actually played Ensnaring Bridge.
True.
But all the scrub version, right, always play Ensnaring Bridge because they scrub.
Okay, the thing about it is, if you play a snaring bridge in your sideboard, you will have to cut down on your creature plan in the sideboard. So basically, the non-bridge version has either Death Shadow or
Oh, Death Shadow.
Yes,
That's
or
very spicy.
the pack rat in their sideboard.
Well, I think Lucas, right? I saw his deck, his sideboard just now because he was playing. I very capable, so I take his sideboard and look. And he didn't make noise, so it's okay. I saw 4 pack rats, so I think he's the pack rat version.
Yeah, the pack rat version, because opponent tend to take out their removal against the 10 rack deck, and the pack rat will just cheese wins out of you.
That
you
is true.
And it's a draft born for a reason. That guy, during the format where pack rat was legal, you have pack rat in the deck, you can have the rest who can be swarms, and you're just good to go. Pack rat, it was that strong.
1 pack rat, 39 swords. Hey, good deck.
And then so this really, that's the reason why they don't play bridge. And bridge is, well, if you're playing bridge, you're hiding behind
Yes, that is true.
the bridge. And the plan is, if your opponent can't attack you, they will just not cast the creatures, and your racks are not going to do anything.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. Very nice.
So yeah, so this sideboard, I think Lucas will just probably bring in like surgical extraction and
Okay.
to get rid of the Titans. And for Pichun, the EEs are coming in. EEs are actually very good against this 10 rack deck. Take out the 1-drop.
Actually, wait, I'm pretty sure Pichun is a fan of playing that main board, isn't he?
Yeah, he just didn't draw it back then. And he has Khan to tutor for it. We saw last week he played Khan. And
But he has also the Toleria West, right?
yeah,
He can
Tolaria
transmute.
West.
Transmute, very cool.
Rex Sage is coming in.
Rex
if he has
Sage.
any form of early aggression, I think that's the one that he wants. So this game is just about, you can't really try to go late game because your lands are being disrupted, but early pressure and EEs, I think he will be good to go.
Yeah. And Dim Sum Boy X say, I must get David comment on the match.
Okay, David is actually one of our playgroup that also plays
Yes,
Amulet Titan.
Uncle David, very cool guy.
Yeah, and basically Amulet Titan is a fun deck to play.
Yes, I think so too.
It's not my cup of tea because it for a combo deck it's not as fancy as I want it to be.
I mean, it's
to
not
me.
as fancy. It's so fancy. It's fancy, what?
It is fancy in a certain way, but if I want to win you, I want to win you like the devoted druid deck.
You call that fancy?
Yeah.
What the what? So you're telling me that you emulate Titan, you get a bunch of lands, then you one shot your opponent for 18 damage, not fancy. Then you get two cards that literally can produce infinite mana, fancy.
Because the look on your opponent's face when you draw Devoted Druid and you play it and they know they can't do anything, that look of sadness and dejection, and you know that they can't win is really satisfying.
Then they don't have that look when you turn to win.
And
Titan.
Amulet Titan is just the kind where your opponent is also fascinated by your deck. I don't want you to be fascinated. No, you're supposed to suffer when
So
you
you don't want your opponent. So you don't want your opponent to think, wow, he's so cool.
Yeah, I know. You're so cool. You play this. It can teach me your combo. No, I don't want to teach you my combo. You read out
You
my
damn
combo.
bad lah.
So I'm not hitting on Amulet Titan. I really think this deck is a very good deck. It cheese out wins against players that don't know what you're doing. It's just that if people caught up, what your deck does, and they know how to play around your deck.
Hey bro, this reminds me of one time.
Okay.
You know, look, I told you just now, I'll go tell your Leuven story, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell your Leuven story.
Mm-hmm.
So I was casting with Mick the other time.
Mm-hmm.
And Leuven was this was a win a box tournament.
Okay.
So it was Leuven's first time playing Modern also.
Mm-hmm.
So when we saw Leuven playing his pitch, right, we knew something funny was going to happen.
Yeah.
And he was playing not Ruben, Leuven, Leuven.
Yeah, Mr. Foil.
Mr. Foil. He's
Yeah.
not. There are a lot of Mr. Foils in Singapore to be
But Leuven
honest.
is like a regular in GOG. So.
Leuven is the Mr. Foil of GOG.
Yes.
So must really give him the credit. Ruben is busy having personal problems. His mother is currently in the hospital, so he needs to be there for her.
Pray for him.
Pray
Okay?
for Ruben's mother.
Okay.
Back
the
to
story
Leuven. Back to
about
Leuven. Yeah, Leuven, right, Leuven. Okay, so right, Leuven he played blue-white control. Then he turned two. This was like turn something already. He had counter spell in his hand. Then Pichun, he played the amulet on turn 3 because he draw lousy. Then Leuven see this amulet. He looked at it for 2 minutes. Okay, not 2 minutes, like 1 minute. Then he's like, okay.
Yeah, and I think, what is this? Land coming,
Yeah.
tap, or whatever.
Because before the match started, right, we already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Leuven is going to the new player does not understand how this deck works. So
Yes.
it's just going to let random shit resolve.
So,
Shit that he shouldn't let resolve. Then when it happened, when he was doing like, please Leuven, I know you smart boy, please counter it. Then when it doesn't happen, I knew it, we knew he wouldn't do it.
okay, but as a new player, when I see that kind of card, would I want to waste a Logic Knot on it? I don't know how you're winning, and maybe at the back of it, I would rather Logic Knot the win con. Only to like surprise, they play Cavern of Souls.
But that's the thing. Okay, I don't expect all the new players to do this. In fact, only crazy, stupid people, no lifers will do this.
Okay.
But when I was getting crazy into Magic, right, from day one, I was looking at articles.
Yep.
I was looking at top lists because I am damn stupid. I have no life.
You are tryhard.
I was a
Yeah.
tryhard by heart, you know. But I honestly, this is just a thing that few very no life people will do.
I know, right?
I don't expect everyone to play
come
this game
on.
to be
No,
no,
no.
no.
I think if you like the game, it's fine. To do what you did.
I'm a tryhard. But yeah, I don't. This is the kind of deck that just preys on new players that
Yeah.
doesn't know how the deck works. So I think it's a bit funny when
Yeah.
I saw Leuven lose.
Okay, so what we see here is Lily
Ooh.
tick down. Okay, this is the problem
Yeah.
when you're playing a combo deck
Okay.
against 10 reg.
A prison deck.
He thought seized, plucked out. It happened and he's so unlucky that the Titan is in his hand.
Yeah.
And then when he casts back to search for the other friends,
Oh
he
no.
surgical the one in the grave.
Oh no.
So this is really bad.
This is a bro moment.
This is why 10 reg has an extremely positive matchup against combo decks that needs a certain number of pieces to
Yeah.
go off. But what I can see here, maybe since he can't find for Titan anymore. Oh, we see Hornet Queen. Will he ever get there? Oh, I saw Crucible of War.
This is Akama?
I didn't see Zakama.
Lame.
Zakama would probably not resolve. I mean,
Yeah,
like not
Not
be able
not
to
be,
be cast
yeah, right.
in this matchup, and
Zakama's cool.
and yeah, I miss those days. Okay, but now they have Hive Mind.
Oh yeah. Hive Mind.
The OG one had Hive Mind, but they had the sick card Summer
Summer Bloom.
to play two
So
lands.
that's not Amulet Titan. That's Summer Bloom. That's
So now this is the watered down version. This is what you get when some of your cards get banned.
It's not big,
But
yeah.
Pichun is like, no, he's too deep in the deck, and he's like, he will adapt. That's what he did. So what is that? Is that a bail
Oh,
off? Okay,
obstinate
actually
bail
bail
off.
off is
Okay,
very good to chase 8 right?
Yeah, yeah. Because you gain life. Then when you want to discard, you discard the
Yeah,
bail off,
when,
then you laugh at
when
that.
you Raven's Crime and you drop a bail off, it feels so good.
Yeah, that's like, oh, die. But as of now, right, this is the only thing Fichun can fall
Can
back
do.
on. This is the only thing he has, right?
Actually, it's not bad. Oh, but he has a small pox in hand.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
Oh,
it's so bad.
this
Okay,
is the
so basically, he's gonna
he's gonna lose.
lay.
He's gonna lose 2 mana, right?
He's gonna kill the Baloff,
Mm,
sack the Swarm,
right.
and play a Swarm and start clocking with the Mutavok. He has a Swarm in hand, and I believe that's a Urbok in hand as well. So, oh, Pichun is in a very bad spot. Play the Urbok.
He is in
Oh,
very deep stuff right now.
okay, just play the smallpox. Oh no, oh my goodness.
No, he's not playing a smallpox. He's playing the 1 mana smallpox.
Oh,
Oh,
why
it's
is
Raven's
he-
criming.
Why would he do that? He can smallpox and
That's very interesting. I will expect him to want to kill
Oh,
the.
he has to pay for the pack. He loses. No. Okay, he has just nice.
Okay,
He's so lucky.
Oh, Luckster.
Oh my goodness! Imagine if he had that only.
Wow,
one.
that would be mega tilt mode, man.
Okay.
That would be very funny.
Oh boy, Lucas.
Oh no.
Just lay the land plus Lily. Pichun cannot win from here. I feel like okay, maybe he can top deck an EE, but that Mutavok is blocking you and oh boy, oh boy.
Bruh.
Bro, just lay the yeah, beat you for 2. Lay the land plus Lily. It's so this.
Is this how it ends? Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too.
He draws a land, play the land, and I forgot there's no more Titan.
Oh no.
Aduh.
Adu.
This is really bad.
This is not good. Man.
Okay, like that. So draw an IOK right now. Beat
Okay.
plus.
Oh, Inquisition.
That's a land. Everyone know you bounce the
okay.
land. So. Okay, chat. How do you come back from here? It's
How
a
do you come
Titan. It's so gloom.
Okay, I got an idea.
Okay.
Pichun needs to pass a virus onto Lucas
Aduh.
and get Lucas to fall sick right now. That's
Is
how
that the only
that
way?
is out.
Oh, he drew the smallpox again.
Oh my
Pichun
God.
is never gonna cast anything big. Just okay.
Why is Lucas thinking? Just destroy him, man.
Just destroy. Poke you for 2.
Is there a reason? Is there like a reason to Bajuka about yourself
Not in this matchup.
besides dodging the surgical?
Oh yeah, maybe, but unless you can instant speed about which he can with the Sakura type.
Azusa,
Sakura.
yeah.
But other than that, itself in this matchup not so good. And the Lily ulti is so bad. It's so bad. Because your opponent is not playing anything.
I don't know, man. I think Lily might plus the first 2 ability are really quite good.
Yeah. I mean, bad in this situation. Lily ulti is very good. But in this situation, when your opponent is like, what, playing this
I
kind
will
of-
rub Lucas' leg under the table and beg for concession.
Okay. That's an idea. Oh, that you see now, he has the pack rat. He
Ooh,
can discard
oh my God.
This is okay. This is where you get to see pack rat going crazy when an opponent doesn't play removal. So next turn he's just gonna make so much rats or so
Oh
many
no.
rats. That, oh my goodness, I'm so disgusted. And people forget, a Mutavok is a rat.
Oh yes!
So
I forgot about that. Oh no!
So Lucas is in the tank for some reason. Just discard, make rats.
Bro, Lucas, just
Make
play lah.
red
Don't
plus
slow roll.
Lily.
Don't slow roll Pichu lah, please
Oh,
ah.
what's that thing?
What's that? Ratchet bomb.
Ratchet
Oh no,
bomb.
he's discarding ratchet
Oh,
bomb for the
okay.
pack rat.
Okay, and then attack, animate the Mutavok when you attack. Animate the Mutavok. Does he know that?
Oh, he knows. Oh, this Lucas is a professional player, man.
Yes. And he has little next turn.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, Lucas is a professional.
That's 9 damage on the board right now. So,
Oh, he's gonna do it.
whatever. He's gonna kill you. You're dead. You is
You
dead.
die, bro.
Lucas, you're dead.
You die. Wow. Yeah, this Lucas.
Okay, but this is at least not 2 turn 3 decks at least. But okay, I can see the frustration when newer players play against Stanrack.
Yeah.
It's not what you would say a friendly deck. It's not about
Bro, it's,
combat math.
bro, it's modern.
Yeah. When newer players play Magic, they expect you to win with creatures. They also attack with creatures. That's the
Yeah.
fundamentals of
You
Magic.
attack, you protect, but you
Yeah.
also make a good deck. Don't make a shit deck lah.
So like 8-10 rack is really unfriendly, and it it's just one of the decks where, you know, if you're playing FNM, if you're playing this kind of weekday Magic and you want to have fun, and you just ended work, you want to have fun, you're sitting across the 10 rack player like, what the, I'm done.
Bro, Lucas just wants to get the free store credits, man.
Yeah, and he's farming the QPs.
Ah,
okay?
yes.
Basically, we are farming the QPs so that we can get to play the next XQ, and
Bro, we
really expecting him to do well.
we can't do that. We are casters.
Oh,
But we still get entry to SQ as casters. Ah.
okay, teammates, you better carry.
Huh?
I want us.
Wait, you are participating in the team part, but you are caster.
No, but Danny already won the first one.
Oh,
We are leading in terms of the CP score.
bro,
and
you
I-
just why don't you just drop out and let another guy come in?
No, I want to bask in their glory. I am talking when they are playing.
Okay,
Hello, they need to respect me here.
bro. Okay, bro.
And you come on, let's be serious. Like, if I start playing, I won't do well anyway. So let me just be a leech, you know, like
Be a leech.
Okay, so
Okay, that's it for round 2 of More Than Modern here
Mm-hmm.
at Grey Ogre Game. Thank you guys for joining us in the for today Wednesday. What time is it now? For today Wednesday we are now it's now
9:40.
9:36
Oops.
p.m.
Mhm.
So we are very grateful that you decided to come and join this stream after you end work.
yeah,
I mean, for Singapore, I'm talking about Singaporeans. But if you're American or you're Westerner or you are
Mr. Capolo, where is he?
what's Capolo, man?
Yeah.
Why is it Capolo always come in on round 3? Like,
Yeah.
he missed this epic match. Anyway, if you're from the Western countries, we also appreciate you. You wake up, you look at your phone,
Yeah.
you go to Twitch,
Yeah.
then you see my favorite stream, Great Ogre Games, is on. Yes, we also appreciate that. So thank you guys. If you want to watch more, you can check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games.
Yes. Okay.
You won't, but if you watch the old videos, right, you won't see Shik because he recently joined us. So maybe a bit of disincentive for you to watch it.
Right.
Okay, bye guys.
Okay. See you later. Okay.
Testing. Okay, good. We're good. Well, I need to resume that. Okay. So welcome back to More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. What? Why
You
you?
on top, don't need.
What?
The
No, that's
desktop
desktop audio lah.
Oops. I forgot.
Different lah. Okay.
Sorry lah.
Welcome back to More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Alfian Poon. I am your host, joined by your other host, Sheikh Amiluddin.
Yes.
Sheikh, the talented player. And today we have Lucas Wong bringing it back. The 10 rack.
Yes.
10 rack. Not 8 rack. It's 10 rack. Got 2 more rack. In the form of...
The Dereti, the new
the Revi
planeswalker.
lah.
The Revi. Okay.
Is it the Revi?
Yeah, the Revi. Yeah, correct.
The Revi.
The planeswalker from War of the Sparks.
Yes.
Basically has the same text but 3 mana.
And it's 2 damage only.
Yes.
But it's still damage. Damage is damage. Against Fu Pichun's trademark signature copyright deck, Amulet
Amulet
Titan.
Titan.
Yes.
Okay, for this matchup, right, I seriously feel that if in the early game, if Lucas can pluck out the key pieces like what he's doing right now, plucking out the Titan and whatnot, he's quite ahead. Because, what do you call it? 8-Rack in general has a very good matchup against combo deck that needs a certain pieces to go off.
That is true.
But once Amulet has assembled its mana, its top deck will be very, very strong.
Very true. And another thing about Amulet Titan, right? You know when they play land, they will bounce back their land, which
Yes.
will increase their hand count. So it's going to be a bit harder for Lucas to wreck
Yes.
Pichun.
So where were we?
Oh, sorry.
Lucas.
Lucas versus Fu Pichun.
Yeah, on the mic. What does that mean, bro?
What's
on the
mic
mic?
supposed to?
Do you want us to like
Oh,
say
sorry.
it on
I probably didn't say it on the mic.
Oh,
I
my bad.
I probably looked away from the mic before I said it. Sorry, it's Lucas Wong versus Fu Pichun.
Alright. So, okay. So, what we see here is a typical 8 rack thing. Okay, 10 rack.
How did the Ravi die?
Oh, okay. How did the thing die?
Wait,
He
did the
gets
plant
Slayer's
attack?
stronghold
Oh shit!
to kill the
Oh,
planeswalker.
that's
So
pretty.
that 0-1 boy is actually what happened?
Oh no, I restart the camera.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
sorry.
that 0-1 unassuming thing just hit your photo.
Actually, do you like Liliana here? Because you play Liliana, right? You both discard. Then he'll be on 3 and you'll be on 2. So like it's not doesn't feel very good also.
Okay, but the thing is, if Pichun is just bouncing lands, he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then Lucas will eventually top deck more Rex and the wing con, which comes in from Muta Vault as well.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
So what was going on now? So he just plus the Lily. Okay, but the plant token can attack into the Lily and threaten 3 turn to get rid of the Lily.
Yeah.
So, yep. And Pichun is just 2 mana away from casting the Titan.
Oh
in
no,
his
but
hand.
Lucas has an ace up his sleeve.
What is it?
He has push that is fatal.
Yeah, sure.
So he can push the
Yeah,
plant.
I would just push the plant.
Yeah, I think you
right
just push
now
the plant. Very smart.
because that thing is just worthless at
Yeah.
this point. Okay, Pichun can Titan next turn.
You see, the thing is, right, whenever a normal deck, when they play a land, they lose one, they minus 1 card. But when Amulet Titan, they play a land, they don't lose any card because they just bounce the card back to their hand.
Okay, this is quite bad.
What's that? Oh, I remember that. That's Nether guy.
What is it?
Wait, don't.
Is that not Raven's Crime?
No, that's the new card. Wait.
Okay, show me.
2, 1.
What's that?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. We are the only stream on Twitch that offer you 100% guarantee returns. And I am Alfian Poon. I'm your host, joined by Sheikh Amiruddin.
Hello.
And today, round 2, we have a very exciting matchup between Olivia Mendes on Affinity and Alan Mogul on Jeskai Ascendancy.
Okay, I am very skeptical on this.
Wait, where's the life counter?
Okay, I'll go and get it.
Okay,
I'll
very
go and
cool.
get
Yeah, so very cool. Last round, Alan Mogul actually went to time, and all of the players in the shop were around his table, and I was like, "What's all this commotion about?" And I went to Alan. He was winning. He won the game. It went to game 3, and I saw his deck. It was turn 3. Actually, all the games ended on turn 3. He was against elves, but they took very long. So I was like, "What deck is this?" And I saw the very cool card on his field, Jeskai Ascendancy and the Birds of Paradise. And the Birds of Paradise swing in for 20 damage. So I thought it was very cool. So I want to see him go off on stream, even though it might take 10 years or 15 minutes for this entire game to end. So here we have Olivia Mendes on Affinity. Olivia Mendes, as you guys know, our regulars will know that Olivia Mendes is a Affinity aficionado, very firm believer of the vanilla Affinity deck with the Experimental Frenzy and the main board dispatches. I say vanilla, but he has some text here and there that makes him different from a regular Affinity. Some regular Affinity players, they play Galvanic Blast, but Olivia, big believer of the dispatch. What do you think?
Dispatch is pretty good if your meta is like Death Shadows or huge creatures that doesn't die by the Gav Blast.
Okay.
And yeah, probably good if the affinity can't raise the big creatures. But
Yes.
I still prefer Gav Blast because you can always go to the face
That is true. That is
kind
true.
of thing. But I mean, he's been playing it to some success, so I guess
That
it
is-
works out for
yes,
him.
Yes. I agree. I agree. I think in the end, whatever small changes you make to a deck, right, it depends on the player.
Yeah.
As long as the overall shell stays the same, it is essentially, it's just the same deck, but with a bit of your own flavor.
Yep, correct. And I see. Is this like a multiply already?
This
or-
is a multi 5, so it's quite. What?
What is it?
Joe says he's going senile and he needs to be in the hospital tomorrow.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. As I said before I got interrupted, was that I'm very skeptical of this ascendancy deck. Because the way it wins is half the time I have no idea what they are doing. But okay, we saw Mogul previously off stream, and he knows what he's doing, so that's a good thing. And
Okay, so this is how the ascendancy deck work. Let me
Mm.
bring up the card. The main
Yeah,
star of the
the
deck.
wing con.
Like ascendancy. Here it is. Very cool card. Oh, I'm sorry, load. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn,
Mm-hmm.
and they untap. And if you cast a non-creature spell, you may also get to loot.
Okay, so basically, how we combo off is with another card, which we're gonna show, which is the Fate Stitcher.
Yes, it's the Fate
Yeah.
Stitcher. Well, it doesn't necessarily combo with the
Yeah.
Fate Stitcher, but Fate Stitcher is a card that is essential in the engine that makes the deck run a bit more smoothly.
Oh, we got frozen.
Oh, did we? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Why am I sorry? It's Joe's
Yeah,
fault.
come on,
It's Joe's fault. Everyone, go on go on facebook.com/Grey Ogre Games and comment on all our posts saying it's all Joe's fault. Tell them Alfian and Sheikh Amiruddin sent you.
So yeah, Face Teacher basically when you tap, you get to untap target permanent or tap target permanent,
Yes.
and then when you cast a spell, you get to untap a permanent, which is Face Teacher. So you
So this
basically
basically lets you double dip.
yep, and you basically so-called like semi-go infinite
Yes.
to tap and tapping. So basically how you win is you cast some spells plus get the power on board, and then you use the Fate Teacher to tap down any blockers available, and you just
And the
beat.
best part, it has Unearth, which is
Mhm.
just a single blue. And
Yep.
it's very good synergy with the Jeskai Ascendancy because Jeskai Ascendancy lets you loot and put the Fate Teacher in the graveyard.
Yep.
Which then you can use the single blue to get it back onto the field, and with the haste. Against haste after you
Yep.
unearth it. So you can start going off with the Fate Teacher as soon as you get the Ascendancy on the field.
Mhm.
So very, very handy combo.
So yeah,
Wow,
Mendes.
Sylvan carried it very good.
Yeah, so Mendes is like a decent board on turn 2. Going to his turn 3, he has a lot. Is that Vault Scourge and Ornithopter.
Yes, and he
So
plays another Vault Scourge. Oh, no, that's a signal pass. Sorry.
signal. That's the thing. Okay, so basically he's trying to pump a lot and makes forces Alan to probably make an unfavorable block. So why
Okay.
is it? So he has I think Battle Cry
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
And
This is-
the lot is just pretty huge. He probably has to block it.
This is not a bad start for
Yeah.
Olivia.
I don't think that Affinity has a good matchup against turn 3 decks in general, but he has what it takes right now based on the board on the play.
And Alan just eats everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because life total is a resource for combo players. Even if you're going down to 1, but you're winning on the very next turn, it doesn't really matter. And it looks like
Oh no.
Mendes is stepped out as
And
of now.
Alan doesn't seem to have the red sauce. Oh, he does.
He does Bird
he's
of
going off.
Paradise.
He's going off. He's going off. He's going off. He's going off.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
here we might get to see the deck in action with the namesake card on the battlefield.
Yes.
But
But he only has one cantrip. If he fizzles, he is going to die. He's going to fall flat on the
he
floor.
needs to win on this turn, and why I'm skeptical about this deck is if there's nothing on your graveyard, you have not casted anything yet, you have yet to filter through your deck. You probably might not make it through this turn. So okay, he casts a spell, the triggers, he gets to untap target, untap all permanent, is it?
No, untap all your non-land,
permanent.
Oh,
So
sorry, untap all creature. All creature.
all creature. Okay.
Yes. Sorry, let me just double check. Yes, it is untap those creatures.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
basically when he casts a spell, he nets 1 mana each turn. Basically, if he casts a spell, so he needs to look through his entire deck, probably find Faithless Looting, Fate Stitcher,
Hmm.
to try to combo off.
Okay.
So okay, the thing is Mogul is. I know he knows what he's doing. He's showing his opponent the mana
Mm.
that is floating and whatnot, and just going through the motions. Because this deck, unlike certain decks like Storm, where I show you certain cards, I go off, I win. Ascendancy really has to go through the entire deck to see what it draws.
Yes, that is true.
Um,
There is a chance Ascendancy can break. There's a very high chance of breaking with Ascendancy, because doesn't have the same redundancy
Yep, correct.
that Storm has, and even after Storm stops like storming off, when they show you the past in flames, you're like, okay, I lose.
Yep. So yeah. So what we are saying
Oh,
is
face
just
teacher. Okay, I think this might indicate that Alan has this game in the bag.
yep. So he's just going through the motions. As I said earlier, trying to really okay because as an opponent, um, the reason why you might not want to scoop is that there is a pretty high chance that he might fizzle based on the draws. And counting on that, there's nothing wrong with counting on your opponent fizzling.
Yes.
And every spell nets him 1 mana.
Yes, the bird is also
Yeah,
a win
and
con
and
because it
and
hits for 20.
yeah. So the bird doesn't have summoning sickness, so he can probably beat through.
Yes.
And the dice is probably too small, but yeah, there are some. How many spells? Okay, he is actually putting the spells he casted
Mm-hmm.
on the battlefield, so we have a clue how many spells
Yes.
he has casted. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now.
Yes. So he has 3 creatures on the field, right? The bird, the Caryatid, and the face teacher, and they all have haste. So that means he doesn't have to cast like 20 spells. He can just cast like 10, and 2 will swing in for 20. Oh, sorry, 2 will swing in for 10 each,
Yeah,
and he will
but the
die.
thing is, he will need the face teacher to be on board
Ooh,
to win with
Cerulean Wisps.
to win with the bird of paradise because that is actually a flying blocker.
Yes, that is true.
So it's the face teacher. Okay, the face teacher is on board. It's just too far apart. I didn't realize. Okay. Yep. So going through the motions as we said earlier, basically the combo is really reliant on the top of his deck. But with so many cantrips and nothing mana, I don't
Hey,
think.
he has another just kind of ascendancy.
But he can't cast it. He can't cast it. He doesn't have enough mana.
But it would be fun if they stack.
Okay,
Yeah, they do stack, right?
they do stack
Because
actually.
it's not
And,
legendary, it's a enchantment.
basically, with 2 ascendancy, it will be much harder to fizzle.
It's like the amulet combo. You have
Yeah.
2 amulet, they untap twice.
Mm.
You have 2 ascendancy, they untap twice too. And they gain twice the power.
Yep.
That's very
so
cool.
what we see here is Glittering Wish.
Yes.
Finding a friend from a sideboard.
Grip shot. Let's go get grip shot.
Probably a Grape Shot.
No,
Yeah, but the deck doesn't run Grape Shot. Probably what is that? So it's the evoke. I can't remember the name of this card. Basically evoke and draw 2 cards.
Oh, Maldrifter?
No, draw 1 or draw 2. I can't remember.
It's okay. We have
Does anyone know? Oh yeah, let's find out the
Jeskai
deck list for this.
Sorry, we are stupid.
Nah, we're just not very well attuned with decks that it's not in the top 10 top 8. So okay, what is that card? It's he puts it in the graveyard probably in
Wait, this is
this guy's and
why
This
is there
is-
Phoenix in here?
this is a different one. This is probably a brew.
This
Yeah.
LSV
Probably
this LSV guy looks like a noob.
casual 8 top 8 top hits.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, cast skill.
Scar skill ritual.
Yep. Oh, it's a sorcery. Sorry, it looks like a creature.
Sorcery, 2 mana, draw 2. That's okay.
Yeah, but you have to put a +1/-1 counter on target creature.
Oh, epic magic rocks my world combo of the week.
Mm-hmm.
You play the undying creature and then it die. Then you put the it doesn't die.
Whoa. Okay, I think Mogul has this.
I think so too. Yeah.
But
definitely
yeah,
has
it really
this.
depends on how many spells he has casted this turn. So
I
it looks
wasn't-
like
I wasn't counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9 spells. He has
I think
2
he-
attackers.
2 attackers that will go in.
Yep, so 9. Yeah, he just needs to cast 2 more spells.
Oh,
like we say.
he can wear and tear the Vault
The
Scourge
blocker,
and he
yep.
can just win.
Yeah, just
Just smash the Vault Scourge, bro. Does he have the white
yeah.
mana?
He does. The bird.
Noxious Revival. What's he doing?
Take 2. Okay, he's just trying to get the extra untap
Okay,
so
cool.
that he can cast the whatever.
So yeah, unless Olive, yeah, that would, how funny would it be if Olivia somehow like Gulf Blast or lightning bolt or Ellen. when he's on
Yeah,
3.
but if only maybe if
Triple gut shot.
Olivia had the open red mana, you might want to respect the Gulf Blast, but at
But
this point of time, I don't think you need
Ellen,
to
no
respect
respect.
anything.
The smash.
Just go ahead. He already has the win locked up.
Very cool, Ellen.
What is still do? What is he still doing? Counting mana. Okay, just
Just
get rid of the
kill the
blocker.
pulse scratch, bro. Yes.
Yep.
Kill.
Okay. Get rid of the blocker. Untap.
Totomeda, kill him.
Yep. This is lethal.
This is very little.
One, two, three, four, five,
A
six,
million. Just kill
seven,
him.
8, 9. Yep. That's 10 spells. Yep. You get an attack.
Bro, you just kill him. That's a
Yep.
lot
Yep.
of cards.
Just attack. just attack. Please.
And this suffering. Turn it
Um,
sideways. Yes. Attack. He has
Yeah.
nothing stepped out. It's okay, bro. Just attack him.
Well,
He's stepping for mana. What does he do?
oh wow, he's just making use of his screen time, I guess. Another glittering wish.
Do you actually know what the glittering wish gets? I don't.
And sideboard card.
Yeah, but what does he?
Spells.
But he didn't get anything.
Oh.
Is he BMing the glittering wish?
He tweeted for okay.
He tweeted for wear and tear first.
And then
Oh,
what
he
is
got
it?
tweeted for this other card. Okay, cool. You
Oh
made-
yeah, this is the one that deals damage based on the number of spell. I can't remember. Okay, let's find out the deck list. This split card.
Okay.
Yep. No. Yeah, this one.
Flesh. This card. Yes, I see it.
So target creature you control this damage equal to any target. So basically fight the player before combat. Just probably takes it as a double strike
It's-
spell.
So it's like fling, kind of.
Yeah, but yeah, the creature doesn't die and gets to attack you. So
Very nice. Very nice.
yep, based on that. So I really think for this matchup, if Affinity needs to go. I mean Affinity had.
I'm very sure that a lot of affinity lists they have like a spell pierce main board.
Spell Pierce would be good, and if you play Rule of Law or the other one, the
Rule of law.
no the Affinity version of the card that creature.
Or Ether Swan Canonist.
Yeah, Eternal Canonist will be pretty good in this matchup.
Yes.
But other than that, generally Affinity doesn't do well against turn 3 decks in general. And he had a decent start. He had
it was not a bad start.
the 15 power by turn 3 kind
And
of
he
start.
he has a stubborn denial, so
Yeah.
I think that works too.
So Stubborn Denial pretty good. Dispatch probably decent to get rid of the attacker since Jeskai Ascendancy wins with one or two creatures. So probably I still think that Jeskai Ascendancy has this game just because of just the matchup wise,
Yeah, I feel that
Mm.
affinity does not feel unfair enough to. It's not okay. It doesn't feel unfair enough in a way that it's not fast enough to kill Jeskai Ascendancy before they assemble their combo. Okay, and they don't. And Jeskai Ascendancy, like once they get the Jeskai Ascendancy on the field, nothing is stopping them from going off. The one thing you can pray for is that they don't draw their Jeskai Ascendancy or their mana dogs, but somehow they always have it. It's just like how Tron will always have their turn 3 Tron for some reason. Or like how Storm will always have their turn 2 discount guy, their Electromancer or their Baral, sorry. So I think having 4 of cards in your deck makes the chances of you drawing them very high. So Jeskai Ascendancy will almost always go off on turn 3. Also because they have a lot of cantrips as well. Light of Hand, Serum Visions. I only saw those two, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had Opt as well. I didn't see Opt, but they most likely also have Opt. That's a pretty good card. I think the one drawback that this deck has, the one negative that this deck has in comparison to Storm, is it does not get to run the same redundancy of cantrips that Storm has. Storm has like a lot of cantrips, but in Jeskai Ascendancy, you need space for the mana dogs, the Jeskai Ascendancy itself, and the Glittering Wish.
Correct.
And your sideboard slots are also being taken by some of your win cons because you are running Glittering Wish and you need a flexible amount of you need to have a flexible sideboard plan, which means that your game 2 and 3 are kind of affected, right?
Yeah. As to all combo decks, you cannot over sideboard or overboard, as whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. But if you really know what you're doing, and basically you just know. I think the philosophy of almost all these one-player combo decks is when you sideboard is you don't think about how your opponent is winning, but think about
Think about how you are winning. Yes.
how am I winning with through my opponent's disruption. So uh this matchup, I really don't think Affinity has a lot of disruption but
That is true.
the win is pure race. So if I'm Mogul, I mean if I'm Alan, I'll be like, okay, my opponent's gonna race me. He's gonna mulligan for this crazy nut draw like earlier, but probably draw something with a disruption. And how do I win through this? So he doesn't have to do much. Probably just bring in the wear and tear,
Very true. Very true.
and yeah. And if he plays like what
And this is yeah.
the mass, what do you call it? Fracturing gus or something.
Oh,
You just bring it in.
I don't think he plays that.
Yeah. So
But yeah, this is why the early versions of
Mm.
Affinity, last time they used to run Thoughtseize. They really did. They really were
yeah,
very greedy on their mana base.
mana base. Yeah, correct.
But I think the later variants have become more consistent and become more what's the word?
Mm-hmm.
What conservative with their
Yeah.
colors. That's why now most Affinity decks they don't want to stray too far away from their main colors, which is white and blue for Dispatch and
Yep.
Galvanic Blast.
And yep, that's true. And what we saw earlier was Alan mult to 5 and still managed to do
Oh
to
yeah,
do-
yeah.
to-
yeah,
to do
I
it.
did not. I completely forgot about that. He did mount to 5.
Yeah, and basically this shows that if you really know what you're doing, and or maybe the matchup is that lopsided where you can maul
Well,
that way.
I think it's just that he was lucky. He
Yeah.
drew his
He
cards.
can trip into the pieces which
Yeah.
he exactly need.
When I saw his hand earlier, it looked like he was pretty doomed. But when he
Mhm.
draw and when he played a bit more, I saw he eventually pieced together a combo somehow, and I was like, wow, this guy is very talented. And once again, Alan does not draw a land in his second hand, so he's going to go for a mulligan to 5.
Okay, let's see whether it's a repeat of mult to 5 and just win the
Surely
game.
not twice in a row. Lightning doesn't strike the same
Okay.
place twice.
Let's see. Let's see. Olivia did maul to
To 6,
6.
yes.
So
Actually, I now that you mention it, I think Affinity Mulls significantly worse than the Jeskai
yep,
Ascendancy deck.
that's true. What do you call it? Affinity is a deck that needs a lot of pieces to go right.
Mm,
It's more about the card quality and as well as quantity.
that is true. That is true.
And for Alan, it just sometimes he gets lucky with certain pieces and he just goes off.
Yes.
But
That-
yep.
Yeah, that is why the Affinity deck really loves
Mm.
to abuse the what's that? So, the experimental frenzy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Because it just gives them a huge mass amount of cards they can play, and it floods their field, and they can Affinity. The synergy of Affinity is just able to take advantage of this ridiculous amount of cards on the field with
That's
the
true.
synergy and the cranial plating and the flood and the go white and the Ethereum Master of Ethereum. So
Mhm.
yeah. But this looks like a very this doesn't look like a very fast start from Olivia actually. This looks like a
I mean, it depends on
oh,
the
okay, no,
letter of the result.
this is a reasonable
We
start.
we
actually.
have Akbound Ravager and whatnot, so maybe if it tops like an Ingmoth Nexus.
Yeah, a reasonable start. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, but Alan is where's the
Doesn't
land?
no
Oh no.
lands.
Okay, slide of hand. Yeah, he sees 2 lands. This is okay. This is okay.
This Serum Vision, he has to put
Oh
them
no,
on
this serum.
top, and he
No,
doesn't have lands.
That's not good. And now he has to pass his second turn without playing a land. He doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it.
No, he doesn't have it.
Okay, let's
Oh,
see the
poopy.
board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 damage on board.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, get to animate. Oh, what is that? 3 mana? 4 mana?
It's a lot of mana. Oh,
Oh,
that's a very good top deck.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
That is
4,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. Yes.
4 damage.
For the marsh.
4 damage. So, yep, it's 4.
Yes. And I think next turn might be lethal.
Yeah, probably he has the Ravager in him. No, but the Ravager and
Oh yeah, because if you minus
yeah, then the lot will go
no,
down. So
Nombo.
Nombo, but
See, this is the weird thing about this affinity deck, right?
mhm.
You have the interactions like Arkbound and Ravager and the cranial plating and Ravager that
Yeah.
just doesn't interact very well
Yeah.
together.
So let's see. Oh, okay. Top decks. It's not very good. Okay, play your emoth. I mean, and just go for it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this
This
is
is lethal.
this lethal.
This is very lethal.
He has to block the lot
Yes.
to survive this turn. Yep,
Yeah, he has to block
he
the lot.
definitely has to block the lot to survive this turn. And yep, let's see what he does.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh no, he's not. He's gonna block
I mean, it's okay to concede here because the next turn you're gonna die anyway. Yeah, he has to go to the lot. So yep. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, that's still a lot of damage. Though.
Yep.
That still puts Alan on a very precarious situation
One,
because
two,
next turn
three,
is
four,
just lethal,
five,
guaranteed.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry. Yeah. Yep. No, 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 no,
Why is he
no.
minusing the other guy?
No, no. What
Oh,
you
well, he's
doing?
minusing himself.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Oh, that's a lot more damage. Am I missing something out?
probably. Math is hard. Affinity is a very hard deck to play. Oh, he draws the third land. Very
Okay,
cool.
he can't do much.
Wait, that doesn't tap for Jeskai mana. That's a forest.
Oh, yeah. Even if he taps out for it, he's not gonna win
Yeah,
anyway.
it's not. So, game 2,
So-
going to Olivia Mendez. We can see Jeskai Ascendancy, despite being a very very cool combo deck, it suffers from the same fate as other combo decks in which it can fizzle
Yeah.
or you can just get wrecked.
Yeah, the Mal to 5 again didn't really work out for him. The stuck on land on turn 2.
Yes, and Olivia did not exactly break. He did have a decent
Yeah,
average draw.
Olivia's top deck were really very kind to him, and that kind of board was a turn 3 kill, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
But at the same time, if both
Mhm.
players they have an average draw, the Jeskai Ascendancy's average draw will be better than the Affinity's average draw.
Okay, average. Let's see, average is a turn 4 kill. Then probably yes, Ascendancy probably gets it just because of the deck how it functions.
Yeah, yeah. But over there, what we saw was Affinity's average draw against Jeskai Ascendancy's.
Horrible draw.
Really
probably.
shit draw.
Yeah. So yep. Sideboarding. They didn't go to sideboard again because I believe the sideboard decisions are already fine.
That's true.
And what I want to see is, or rather, the problem with Ascendancy, or not really the problem, or maybe some people might call it the appeal, is that
Okay.
it is linear. Its sideboard plan is the game plan is still the same. Like some combo decks, for example, let's say Storm, they bring in some of them play Thing in the Eyes and Chandra as an alternate win con to win the game. Let's say if their graveyard got shut or whatever,
Okay.
or they have Aria of Flames and whatnot, right?
Yes.
But this deck doesn't have a plan B.
Ah, very true.
Yeah.
Very true, very true.
So
Yeah,
some people, yeah.
Yeah, even decks like blue white Vizier Devoted Druid or the
Mhm.
Absent combo back in the days or the Birthing Pot even,
Mhm.
they had this value beatdown plan.
Yeah. If I can't combo you, I just let you beat you with
I'll
a
just-
Siege Rhino later
Yeah,
on.
I'll just
and
pump up my guys with
Yeah.
the Gavany Township
yep,
and you die.
and that's another win con. So yeah, if you like no plan B kind of deck, I think this is something that you might consider. It's also decent in the sense where your opponent probably doesn't know what you're doing for Jeskai Ascendancy.
I mean, for the first game.
Yep.
For the first game.
For
But
the first game, yep.
Now Olivia has wear and tear in his hand, so this
Mm.
might be a bit of a problem for
Yep.
Ellen.
Yeah, this is the disruption part of Affinity. Trying to beat through a combo deck, but disruption without clock might not also work out. So let's see what he has. He has a signal spells that can't do much. What is that? Is he tapping out for something? Oh, I see.
Bound Ravage Man.
Yep. So yep.
Oh, on the stack he's gonna crack. Okay.
It doesn't matter. I think he ended the turn already.
Okay.
Mm,
Very, very important thing to note is that this does give Olivia Metalcraft.
yep. So he can tap the Mox Opal and
Bolt the
just,
bird.
yeah.
You do want to bolt the bird, don't you?
In this matchup, if you for some reason have bolt,
Or dispatch.
oh yeah,
Dispatch.
do it now.
I think he should.
Before,
Well,
but no,
he
no,
probably-
actually,
he-
no, he's not pressured to do so until the Jeskai Ascendancy is on board.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, you can just let the bird. I mean, what's going to happen? I don't even think that this deck runs Stony Silence.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
You're
you
right. You're right.
okay, it's coming down.
Oh, it's here.
What he can do is respond to the trigger later because he doesn't have priority right now. He has resolve,
But
but you see the problem?
does wear and tear have? Can he? What's the cost?
One white, I think.
Yeah, but he only has Mox Opal.
Yeah, it's a mouse opal.
Oh no, he's going off. Oh no.
Okay, now this is the time where you respond
Right.
before he untaps. Yes, because
he
you
has
don't
it.
want the blue mana to untap for a counter spell.
Oh no.
Um, the
Oh.
bird should be tapped first. Yes, okay. I mean, he's just doing a shortcut, but doesn't matter.
Rip.
The Noxious Revival already. Oh, he didn't let the Noxious Revival resolve.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a
no.
normal.
That's a punt.
Oh no.
Oh, this is like FIFA when the guy punt the ball into
Oh,
the.
he didn't let it resolve. Why would you? No. Wait, is that what's happening?
Wait. We'll find out when he's
Yep.
resolved the slide of hand.
Let sleight of hand.
What's it see? Island.
No,
Okay, no, he
okay,
did.
okay. The Noxious Revival was already resolved.
Okay.
For a moment, I thought, no, why didn't you let the Noxious Revival
Yes,
resolve,
that,
right?
That would be cringe. That would be very cringe.
Okay, yeah, because wait. When you cast Noxious,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
you
wait.
need.
Wait, is it a target? You target first, right?
Yeah, but no, but the cast trigger goes first. No, when you cast a card, you have to.
You have a target.
Yes,
Yeah,
have
so you can't
target,
target the just kind of
yeah, correct, correct. Okay.
Sorry, our bad. Or more like Shik's bad. Shik bad.
Okay, so okay, Disruption Part 1. Now comes the clock, Ravager, and what is it, Glimmer Void. Let's see, does he have anything that can like quicken the clock?
He has 3 cards in his hand, so I guess one of them is a
So
is
3
this another
mana
Master
is
of
a
Ethereum
lot.
man?
Yeah,
Why does he always have that?
yeah, he always have you on turn 3. This guy.
This guy is very talented.
Suspect. Yep, he has a lot. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage.
Okay, very good.
Let's see. Yep, 4 damage. Yep. What's in his hand? I can't really see his hand. Okay.
Whose
Vivo- The
Olivia.
Olivia's hand.
Olivia's hand. Yeah, so it's okay. We can't see her.
Okay, so
Oh, Stubborn Denial. That's a good card. It's online, right? It's online, yeah.
yeah, he has the lot. So let's see.
Quite unfortunate for
Okay,
Alan. He does not have another copy of Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yeah, I mean, if he has it, he has to go for it.
Yes.
Like I would cast it this turn and pray he gets to live and then untap. Oh, that's
Sylvan
a
Caryatid. That
yeah,
is not a
it's
Jeskai
just
Ascendancy.
a blocker for the Lord.
Yes.
And now if he tops like a cranial plating, he's gonna be in a world of pain.
I've not seen Olivia actually play cranial plating
Yeah,
before.
these 3 games and he's like showing you I don't need cranial plating to win the game. I got Lord. Oh,
Oh
sorry.
no, there it is. There it is, bro. It's
Okay,
gonna put it
attach
on
it to the
Vault
flying,
Scourge.
yeah.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah, attach it to the flying. It doesn't really matter who it attaches to. Okay, it does matter in a sense where if we attach it to the flying thing.
Oh, wait, interesting. Interesting that he does not sack the Mox Opal
Oh,
to the
why to the Ravager?
Ravager. Then he plays the one and sacks it to Legend Rule. That's lol.
What's going on?
Casual level magic.
He's like, okay, guys, I got this. Let me make some misplay so it doesn't
This
look so
is
lopsided, right?
we are not in an MCQ. People are allowed to make mistakes.
Okay.
Shake, don't be elitist.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that
Shit,
he's
you're a
so
elitist.
ahead on the board, and it's like, okay, he has to make a block. Either he saves the Bird of Paradise or he saves the wall. And at this point, just it doesn't really matter.
At this point, I think it doesn't matter what Alan does. He just dies.
It doesn't have the double black, right? Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, if it has double black, then
Actually, if Olivia tapped correctly, he would have double black.
yeah.
If he left one of those colored.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What is a punt? Another punt, but yeah.
Oh, stop saying the punt. He's not punting. He's just BMing.
Yeah, I mean the double black would have probably win him like, win the game. Win a game.
Yes.
But well, okay, we saw that turn the creature blue to draw a card.
Cerulean
Okay,
Wisps, very cool card.
he does have the ascendancy in hand.
Oh, okay. So he does that to cycle. Oh my god! If he wins this with the ascendancy, that would be.
Yeah, but he's kind of choked on mana though.
I think he.
One,
No, he does. He does have it. He does have it.
Yeah, I mean he will be, or he will have one mana balance. So not sure what he can do with that.
Oh yes, but he has the Fate Stitcher in hand.
But is it? Oh,
Yeah, he has the carry at it. So if he combos off here, I think he might be able to make it.
but yeah, he needs to survive this turn.
I think it's fine.
That's the
He does
damage.
survive, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 artifact, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can
1 to
animate
5. He
6.
can animate. That's 6. Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't animate.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He won't
Yeah,
be
that is true.
dead. Okay. This is where he has to win.
Ooh, sleight of hand. Very cool. And
Cast
Alan is
again.
going
If
off.
this is stubborn denial, the game is over.
Wait, he does have it.
Yeah,
He does have it. Pom, 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 pom.
Okay, this is where affinity does well, or not does well, but how affinity wins combo deck is clock plus disruption.
Yes, very
He-
strong tempo
yes,
play.
so he had the clock and the disruption. So
Wow.
it's really one of the only ways where affinity could have won, because if he didn't have the disruption, he would have lost the game.
Exactly,
Like,
yes. Very well played by Olivia. I think he made very good sideboard calls when he took out some of his key pieces, but he still managed to make space for some very essential disruption, which in the end really won the game for him, I think.
Yep.
I mean, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of this epic gameplay, you can go to youtube.com/greatogregames, or you can stay here and watch a replay that we will put up. We will be back in about 15 minutes time for round 3, the last round of More Than Modern. We will be showing you the 2-0 table and the king of the hill table. So we'll
Yep.
show you the best of the best, which will most likely be Bridgevine, but you know. And I'll see you guys some other time today in 15 minutes. Okay, bye.
This matchup is so boring. Oh my god.
And welcome back to your weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's More Than Modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro of Yampun.
Hi.
Hi. Is that all you have to say?
Yes, that is in fact all I have to say.
Alright, then shut up. Hello everyone and welcome back to round 3 of our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's More Than Modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro. Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's More Than Modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alf Yampun. Why is it not capitalized?
I'm very tired.
Dengue boy.
I just recovered from dengue.
Yeah, man. Like, dude, do you know what the mortality rate for dengue is?
2%.
High. Shit! No. Lucky, you were lucky.
I'm not dead.
Dude, 2% is 2% is pretty high.
No, it's not.
And we're glad that we're glad that
I'm not.
you're not dead.
Oh, on the bright side,
Okay.
side,
On the bright side,
the doctor said that if I get dengue again, I might probably
you will
die.
probably die.
Yes.
All right, so stay away from them.
Dun, 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 dun. Our friend is gone. Dun, 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 dun.
Nobody wants that. Stay away from the damn mosquitoes, alright, Alfian?
So if I die, I want you to I need to play crab riff in my funeral and have a lot of crabs dancing to me. That's being
Crab
dead.
reef.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
That is, what are they dancing to? That sounds like the tune from what's that show? La La Land.
Is it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So anyway, we have Vincent Chong, big anime fanboy over here.
All right.
Look at that promiscuously dressed anime girl.
I mean, like,
That's Ren from ReZero.
that's Ren from what?
That's Ren from ReZero.
Okay, I'm glad you know that.
I don't.
I don't know how you know that, but okay.
I'm a weeb.
All right, good job. Good
And
job,
Wang,
man.
and Wang is playing. And Wang has his RPTQ top 16 playmat. Oh,
You can't say that this is also not anime.
it's no, it's
It's sort of.
no, it's
kind of-
not,
it is.
Mick.
It is.
That's not how anime works.
Anime is what I want it. Anime is like what I want it to be. All right.
Mick, you know there's this concept in art where things that look nice aren't actually art.
No, I don't know. Is there?
Yeah, pretty sure some high class people made that up.
Things that are not art is
No,
art.
things that look good are not
Are
art.
not art.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. I didn't make that up.
No, I thought it's like things that don't look like art are art or can be,
No. That's okay. That makes sense.
That
right?
makes sense, yeah.
Because art is subjective and you can
Yeah, exactly.
interpret whatever it is to be art. But
Yeah, you can
things-
put like you can dada it up and just put like a toilet bowl in the
this
middle of
pic
this
could
thing.
be art.
Yeah. For those of you like, I've been saying that we are going to change the setup of the stream. We finally have like all the components.
Okay.
And probably from next week or 2 weeks onwards, like you're gonna see a better,
Improved.
just a new and improved.
Very cool. Very
stream.
nice. Very nice.
Joe, we ordered food ready. You're too late.
We
Ah,
did, Joe.
okay.
What
Yeah,
are you
we
talking
did, Joe.
about?
You.
What the hell, Joe?
Joe, shut up, Joe.
Shut up, Joe.
It's like
Shut up, Joe is my catchphrase. Okay, you can't steal it from me.
yeah, now
Shut up, Joe. I said shut up, Alpian. Hi.
Shut up.
Swearing?
Swearing, you swear what, Alfian? You know better than that.
Yes, I do. So, as such, I'll refrain from doing so.
Alright. Yeah. So what is this? This is
It's Dredge.
Oh, this is Dredge. Yeah.
I mean, yes, Dredge. Dredge.
His opponent doesn't know that.
Oh, okay,
Give it
okay.
now. But then, but I mean,
Wait,
like,
that
look,
looks
I
like
was.
Dredge too, actually.
Yeah, no, this is this. I think Wang is playing. She is playing Phoenix.
No,
Looks
he
like
has-
Phoenix.
He has Weird Foothills and the Lightning Axe. That's very dredgy.
I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, did we introduce the players? Vincent Chong, Wang Shui.
We did. I did.
Oh, you did.
I was
okay.
like, this is your
Right.
playmats. That's
You know, Vincent Chong is actually the president of ST Engineering.
I think that's the wrong Vincent Chong.
I don't know. Maybe it's
No,
the
I told
maybe
you.
it's the right. Yeah, okay, it's Nakamiba. Whatever. I didn't see the Nakamiba.
It's the epic Abin mirror match. Who do you think wins?
The guy who does the first like legit dredge, right?
What constitutes a legit dredge?
I don't know, man. Like if she here goes, turn 2 draws like some random, some like dark stingray imp,
Sing
Right.
game, okay.
fires off the. Ooh.
Ooh, faithless. No faith. Okay.
Fires off that cathartic reunion,
Yes.
and then triggers like 2 other stingray imps or like 1 other two more stingray imps.
that is very cool.
Yeah,
Very
that'll
cool,
be
very nice.
like solid. That'll be the best thing that will ever happen.
That is
And
very
then there'll
cool.
be a Nakamiba and 2 what's the name?
What is her name?
The blue what's that blue
Read
black
from
thing?
below.
Dude,
No,
wrong bridge from.
plays bridge from below in modern, bro.
Yeah, you're thinking
Oh,
about.
man.
I think you're thinking about legacy and
Yeah.
vintage.
That's why I don't cast modern.
Yeah.
That is true. That is why he doesn't cast modern.
Oh man, talking about casting modern. Modern is going to change.
I'm
Modern is going to change hardcore,
I hope,
starting from 2 weeks from now.
gee, I hope my deck doesn't like become irrelevant.
I think your deck will be relevant. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But
Oh.
Oh, okay, all right. So that's a good start, right? Like, he drew. He didn't dredge.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
right. No, he didn't have anything to dredge.
That's not how it works. You're supposed to dredge every turn, man.
He had Stingweed
Yeah.
Imp in his hand.
Joe, stop making fun of our players off camera.
I don't do anything. Also.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Actually, nobody can hear Joe. It's okay.
I can mumble to myself all I want.
Is that? Oh, that's Narcomoeba.
So second draw is the Stingweed Imp,
Okay.
right?
Very cool, very nice.
So let's draw number 2.
Mana
So this,
confluence.
yeah, this goes on the stack, right? This goes Narcomoeba goes on the stack. Yeah,
They
this
just-
is a bit messy. I don't like. I'm gonna start off with like. I don't like that Vincent is playing this way. You know, as a dredge player, I think you need to be a little bit more organized. I
Yes.
think you need to be, very, very proactive about what is happening.
That is true, Mick. That is very true.
So yeah,
You know what I
Anyway.
think should be happening too?
What?
More dredging.
more dredging. Yeah, I agree.
There's
This doesn't feel
there's
like.
too little dredging that's happening for this to be a dredge mirror.
Mm. I think Shui just got a little bit too impatient. He's gonna lightning axe.
Ask your
Axe,
question.
get rid of the.
Oh, get rid of your graveyard. Oh, but that
Whoa. How are you gonna do that with
I don't know, man.
fairy macabre?
Oh, that is legal in
So
modern.
that's
Actually.
legal.
Wait,
Uh,
it's getting killing the blood.
So Shui, I think
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5. He's doing it a little bit more
With more
uh,
finesse.
with more finesse, yes. But still, he definitely did not wait, right? I think Shui should have just hold the brakes. Don't don't fire off the cathartic reunion if you don't have to,
Ooh.
right? It's such a cathartic reunion is such a powerful card, and yet you fire off prematurely just to draw 3 cards. Who cares if you draw 3 cards, right? What you want to be doing is to dredge 15, not draw 3 cards. So
Dredge 15.
yeah, both play. Yeah.
Thank you,
What?
Joe.
Oh, thanks,
Thank you, Joe.
Joe. That just means that you never watch the stream.
Yeah, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Joe clearly one of our biggest fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat if this is the first time that you're joining us on the stream.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. I can't. Actually, today's the first time I've been out of my house for like 2 weeks.
Oh man,
So, yeah.
welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah.
You should have stayed in there, Alfian. See, this is what you should be doing, right? Dredging, just dredge.
You need to dredge all the dredge.
Dredge.
Yeah.
You gotta dredge. You gotta do the dredge.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Life from the Low went up in price, man.
What?
Life
Really?
from the Low went up in price.
It did.
Yeah, it went from like $10 to like $25.
10 to 25. That's
25.
That's crazy.
Bro, I know my prices. Okay, I'm sorry, Joe.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I don't know the exact numbers, Joe. Oh, wait, what
Alfian.
happened to
Oh
them?
no, it froze.
Oh, Alfian, what are you doing? Oh,
I didn't touch it.
I didn't do it.
Alfian.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Okay, we're back live,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah, I can stop my.
Very
I can
cool.
keep up with my walk-in impression. Let me know in the chat if like the walk-in impression like spot on.
I don't know, you know what's not spot on?
What?
Vincent's dredging. He just dredged 4 and got nothing. Oh no.
Hurt. Oops, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and the girls, welcome to the only show on the internet, More Than Modern, here at Grey Ogre Games. I am Alfian Poon, I'm your host, joined by the very handsome, the talented, the fisherman himself, Sheikh Amiruddin.
Sup, bro?
Today we have a very special matchup. Keenan Sherwood on Elves versus Philippe Delaclergerie on his trademark deck, Neo Brand.
All right. So we get to see a showcase now of two one-player decks.
Yes, these decks are very strong, and Philippe is a very professional player. He has exactly 10 top 8 in PPTQs in the history of Singapore.
Really? I never realized.
Yes. He plays all the formats, all standard and modern.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. So, just talk about a game a little bit as you
Yeah.
requested.
Yes. The game,
I
yes.
know, right?
Philippe.
Okay. This matchup, I feel that
This is a very polarizing
yeah,
matchup.
both decks have what it takes to kill each other on turn two. For Elves player turn three, Neo Brand win on turn two is the the Grisho Bear on turn 2 and attack the next turn. But Elves can beat through the Lifelink with
Yes.
Azuri and whatnot.
And the Shaman of the Pack.
Yep.
Very
So we see a decent. Well, we didn't see any play going
Wow,
on.
this. Oh my god, Philippe is bricking. It's not good.
Yeah.
And our camera also brick. That's also not good.
Yep. So.
He played more elf. Very cool.
Doinan do it just to make a body of it. What is it? Does he have any instant speed way of? What the fuck is that?
That's Allosaurus Rider.
Okay.
So I think he's going to go off on turn 3.
Okay, his go off and his creatures doesn't have haste, right?
No, but he has Crystal Brand and
Yeah.
Lab
that's true.
Maniac and Thunder Lightning Storm. I'm not sure what his actual win con is, but what do you think it is? What's the new updated win con? I forgot.
Look into the eyes of your opponent. Concede.
Wait, what? Oh, wow.
What's that?
Is that? Oh,
What is that?
someone sprint.
Or draw a card?
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Must be some new deck, I guess. Maybe his games went so fast that I didn't get to see the cards in the deck. So. Okay, drew a card and is he needing another land or something?
Oh, he gets it. He passes.
Okay, probably next turn he can go. Oh no, maybe he doesn't have the Neo Brand.
The so new form.
Neo
Yes,
Neo
new
form.
form.
To go off. But it looks
Oof.
like Kernan doesn't have the super nut draw yet.
Yeah.
He's developing the board.
Keenan
and,
has a very below average.
yeah, this is below average. Even though it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 power on the board, but
I think if
it's pretty decent.
I think if he just slams down a elder druid,
The Elvish
Elvish Archdruid, sorry.
Yeah.
Then the game would be a lot better.
Yeah. He needs a lot of probably Azuri to,
Or another Dwynus Elite.
yeah.
Okay, very cool.
So you see the Philippe clapping for him.
Triple Dwynus Elite.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Next turn is still not lethal yet unless he draws a lot.
Okay, so this is a problem, right? Philippe is on 9, so that gives him a lot less draw power in his Crystal Brand.
So yeah, Philippe, don't think.
Oh,
that
is he going off? Wait, he's going off.
Okay, by going off. Okay.
Okay. It's epic. This is epic. Okay, this is epic. New form. Let's go. Ooh.
Okay, he has to take one from the green source, right?
Okay.
That's a pain land. But didn't he just tap the Botanical Sanctum?
He's very good at the game.
Okay. Yeah, but sure, he has to take one.
It's okay. It
From
doesn't
the
matter.
land.
It doesn't matter. It's okay.
Mhm.
Crystal Brand only matters in a multiple of 7.
Yep.
I
No,
think.
it's about the opponent attacking actually. But
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Well, he'll win distance. Okay.
He can't. He doesn't have haste.
But he can draw a lot of cards and
Once only.
disrupt. He can still draw Disrupting Show and Autochthon Worm.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, so passes the turn.
Oh wait, what? That's okay.
He's just being patient. And he's just
Okay, it's a 9/9 Crystal Brand, so it's
Yep.
nothing to be scuffed
9.
about.
So he has 18 life. Yep, you really.
I think if you
He needs a lot. He needs a lot.
yes,
Or what do you call it?
Shaman of the Pack.
Shaman. Would Shaman kill 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, it's 8. It's 8.
Oh,
He's Shaman and he swing everything.
He has the black sauce, right?
Yeah. Elves of the
Okay.
deep shadow.
That's 3 mana. It just smells like elvish.
Oh, Elvish Archdruid. That's also cool.
Okay,
Very
okay.
cool.
Now he can go crazy actually. He has a lot of. Oh no, he it's not affected by summoning sickness, right? Is it? Oh no no, it is affected by summoning sickness. So
Why
he-
wouldn't it?
No, there's another elf which just say tap 3 elf to get the mana.
Oh yeah, it's heritage druid.
So is this the one?
No, this is archdruid.
Yeah. So this is the one that is affected by summoning
This is the
sickness.
one that taps and gives you green for each
One,
elf
two,
on the
three.
field.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So this
that's,
is total 12 damage.
But yeah, he can't attack through definitely. The brick wall there is just like, oh nope nope nope.
I think he should attack through actually because he will still net do damage.
Yeah.
And he can't block anyway because Crystal Brand has fly.
But he will lose the creature.
It's okay. It's just a creature. Dude, he has like 8 creatures on the field.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's see.
Attack.
Swing for 8.
9.
8, right? Yeah.
Was it 8?
Yeah, 7 plus 1.
Oh, it's a 7. I thought Crystal Brand was 8-8.
No.
Oh, 7-7. It's a 7-7. Okay, okay. My bad. My bad.
And then what now?
Combo off. Let's go.
17 is still not a safe number against elves, so you need to do something.
He needs to draw more cards. That's what he needs to do.
That's you better have something.
Please, a
four,
Tocton Worm and
five,
a Nourishing Shawl, please. One time.
then,
Nourishing Shawl, a Tocton Worm.
Yep. Let's
Oh, he has a
see.
Tocton Worm. Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's Nourishing
that's
Shawl?
that's the one with evoke convoke, right?
That's the big one. That's the
Yeah.
big one. Oh, there it is.
Nourishing
Oh.
Shawl.
Po, 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 po.
Oh, that's a lot of life.
Oh, that is a lot.
Woo. Go draw again. Since he's already went to combat, so I'm not sure how he's gonna win post combat. Like, how does he deal damage?
Lab Maniac.
Oh yeah, that's true. But he has not enough life. You see, he has to pay life. Let's see. Okay,
Bro,
let's see.
he has more Nourishing Shaws than a Tocton Worm. Relax, man. He's
Oh,
gonna-
is it?
Yeah. Do you know how many he has?
4 each, I guess.
I don't think it's 4 Tocton Worms, but yeah, somewhere there. Close enough.
Okay, he's like going through the deck and Keenan is just like, you know what? Just try to kill me, please.
Kill me.
Yep.
Kill me,
So draw cards. And how do you
He
win?
could have the Lightning Storm too. Okay, Nourishing
Gain a
Shawl.
lot of life. Okay.
Very cool.
Alright.
Reminds you of the old Gristle Brand
Nah,
Glorious Vengeance deck.
Yeah.
Gristle brand.
At least that deck has the Boboring Moss.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that-
yeah.
is that one.
Bobo Rickmus.
Or they just win through Fury of the Horde, you know?
That is
So,
very
yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Fury of the Horde is a very cool card.
Yeah, I like it. And I remember the days where I thought turn 1 Glistener Air was good enough, but the guy just beat me on turn 2 with Emrakul and and the Fury of the what's
I'm
Fury
sorry.
of the
I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
double annihilation triggers. I'm like, one is
Oh, he
enough.
has the Summoners pack, so that means he can get another Autochton Worm. How many cards does he have left?
Oh, is he counting the late man win already? Oh,
I think he needs to cast. I think he needs to activate it 2 more times.
yeah, but he doesn't have the life.
He can play another Nourishing Show. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Why do you have so much doubt, Shake? But you
Oh,
doubt.
what if the Let Me Neck is the last card?
That's pretty cringe. That's pretty cringe.
He looks like okay, he's going through his hand.
Where's the Lab Maniac?
Yeah, it will be just unfortunate the Let Me Neck is just at the bottom of the deck.
That would be unfortunate. that would be very unfortunate.
Where is it?
Philip, please play the Lab Maniac and win the game.
He can't. I mean, okay, he's casting
Oh, I
it.
think no. This is not Lab Maniac mana. This is a Metamorphose mana. Okay, very cool. Lab Maniac.
Oh, is it really at the bottom of the library?
Oh no. This is
Oh, okay.
okay. Another one. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Lightning
okay,
Storm,
okay, yeah,
Lightning Storm,
okay.
Okay. Wow, that was almost very bad.
Okay,
Wow,
it's a bolt for each land. 3.
So it's Bobo Rickmos.
Borymos. Yeah.
Bobo Rickmos.
This is the fake version of Borymos. 1, 2,
This looks
3.
like ad nauseum with a lot of steps in between.
Yeah. What is going on? So 3, 6, 9 is 3 damage per land, right?
Yeah. No, wait. Hold on. I think
Or is it 2?
I think it's 3 per 2. Wait, hold on. Lightning
Toramam. It's 3.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 now. Yeah, okay. You got to
You win, bro. Just zap his face. It's okay.
Okay, Keenan can throw a land to fight back. Just for the fun of it. Deal 12. Yep. Next game.
I have a
or
million lands, so you
You
just
can fight back, you know.
put more lands. It's okay.
So yep. Game 1 goes to Philip. He had an average draw.
Yeah,
To be honest.
it was pretty
It was like
average.
a turn 3 life linker.
Yeah,
And
that was kind of average actually.
yeah, Keenan was just missing the lot to close the game out.
Yeah.
And before he could drop the Grizzle band.
Actually,
so,
to be honest, both players had really average draws.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So post board, I'm not really sure what two non-interactive that will bring against each other. For
I
else,
think Keenan might have.
Graph Digger won't be good because
Yeah, you can't. Then you can't Coco or Cord.
Yeah,
Maybe you
and
have the what surgical. Surgical's
surgical
okay.
maybe.
Man.
But surgical is only good if you can get the thing in the graveyard. So yeah, probably thought C's if he plays it.
I would think he might have the
Assassin's Trophy.
Assassin's Trophy,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
that's about it. It doesn't have a lot. Yeah, Elves is pretty much a combo deck, so it can't really overboard
it's
as well.
an aggro deck.
I would think
It's a combo. It's a combo deck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
One of the faster tribals out there definitely, and let's just see.
Not as bad as Merfolk.
Oh, no.
What do you think? Merfolk or Elf?
Okay, Elves has a pretty good matchup against Merfolk, right? That's for sure. Elves in general has a very good matchup against creature-based combat. But hey, Merfolk,
It's Merfolk.
we are under the ocean. Come on, we are in the ocean. We are better. And the
But-
forests are dying.
Really?
I mean, our oceans are getting polluted, but we have ways to wash out.
So
But
what happened if the Merfolk they swim into the plastic bag? They can't do anything.
And what if their forests got burned? They have no home.
They can live in our buildings. It's okay.
No, they can't. They are the peacekeepers of nature and whatnot.
It's okay. We can live in Singapore. Singapore is a garden city.
No,
Garden city.
no. Okay, but really, Merfolk and Elves are two very different deck. Elves is a combo deck, and Merfolk is more like a tempo deck. So yeah, it's basically winning by clocking the board and then having some form of disruption. While Elves is just beat you for 30 and
Wait,
let's see.
what's teaching control?
The reclamation, is it?
Why is it called teaching? Oh, mystical.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you think of the modern meta right now? Like if the MCQ is coming soon,
Yes. Very good.
both in Singapore and in Kuala Lumpur.
Right.
And what would you suggest to a player who doesn't have time to play the format or understand the format? What would you recommend?
I would recommend you to
Mhm.
just play your favorite deck.
Okay.
Be yourself. Everyone keeps saying for everything. For job interview,
Mm-hmm.
you meet girlfriend, you go to school,
Mm-hmm.
you first day at work,
Mm-hmm.
you want to make new friend,
Mm-hmm.
you go to the bar. The advice is always the same. Be yourself. So I think in this case, when you go to the MCQ,
Mm-hmm.
the answer is also the same. Be yourself. Play your favorite deck.
Yep. Okay. Makes sense. But I really feel that playing their favorite deck, you understand the deck. You know, like we have the local people that plays like Pichun, same deck. What do you call it? Ikai, the same deck, Storm and Affinity. I mean, sorry, Amulet Titan. People know what you're doing. People know what you're playing. So basically, it's so called like you're playing your opponent has an open deck list to play against you, and it might seem like your opponent has the advantage, but sometimes these people, they know the deck so well,
Yes.
and it's just like, okay, I can bring in this hit. I know what you're doing, but I still lose the game.
Wait, hold on. Leyline.
Is this Leyline?
It is very interesting. But this might be a tech against the Shaman of the Pack, I think.
Or the Thought Seizers, but it's pretty narrow, I would say, Leyline. Probably it's just because he has a lot to bring out.
No, Shaman the pack targets the opponent,
Yep.
so it also
It stops Shaman and the Thought Seizures and whatnot.
but I guess Shaman does 1,000,000 damage, so I think it's okay to have Leyline.
I my thought is he just has nothing to bring in.
Yeah, I think he might have a lot of dead cards.
Yeah, so he
Wait,
just
but it's a
like,
combo deck. How do you have dead cards?
oh yeah, that's true. Okay, this is a pretty okay-ish start, I guess. A lot into I mean a 1 mana into a lot and see what he can
Yes.
do. Oh, the double mind storm might hunt him in
Oh
around.
no. Is it coming? Is it coming?
Oof.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Oof.
no. Oof. Big oof. Oh no.
Is that it is what did
Oh,
he type for?
oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Was that new form?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
okay. That's
mm.
kind of new form.
But what can you tutor for? Can you tutor for Grizzleman? Oh, it's equivalent to the mana cost. Oh yeah.
It's +1.
Where is that? Where is that?
Essence Warden.
No, what is that?
Eldritch Evolution.
No, why is he gaining life?
Because Essence Warden gives you life.
Oh, that's the elf version of Sisters.
Yes. He gets life every time there's a creature enter field.
I would assume it's a sideboard card, right?
It is a sideboard card, yeah.
Against this matchup.
He wants to dodge the lightning storm, I think.
Right. Two players sideboarding so badly.
No, you can't say that.
Oh yeah, maybe, but okay. Let's see what's
Philip
going
is
on.
just metagaming very well. You can't. Yes.
What's that? Okay,
I'm
that's a
actually
shrine
quite,
on
I'm actually
Nykthos.
quite curious that Philip did not go off on that turn.
Just playing around certain unimaginable. I don't even know what green has. Okay,
Oh, he tapped out. Does that means he doesn't
no,
have?
he has a lot of green mana now.
No, wait, what does he?
The shrine.
How does he
Oh.
tap the shrine though?
Oh yeah, that's true.
He needs 2 mana to tap the shrine.
Oof, oof.
Okay, now this epic moment, epic gamer moment where Philip goes off.
Mm. Oh
Huh?
nope.
Nani?
He didn't want to go for it. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana. Do you think? He needs
Wait.
a red source, right?
But he'll probably just draw it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Huh? Nani?
Okay, now he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devotion.
Oh no.
Coco. Yep.
Collected company.
Coco.
Oh, and Philip is just like,
Doesn't matter.
okay, he's going off. He's going off. Okay, he's going off. He's going.
Oh yeah, the lightning storm
Lightning
win
storm
is
is
instant speed,
That
but
is-
he doesn't have enough mana.
He can discard the Simeon Spirit guy. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. He has one shot at this, just one. But I mean, why wouldn't he want to go off the previous turn if
I'm
he
not
wanted
sure.
to?
Nourishing Shoal is also instant speed, right?
Yep.
Very cool.
So yep. Nourishing show.
How you spell nourishing?
NOUR.
Oh, I know you.
Yeah.
My spelling very lousy. I couldn't get a good grade for English.
Nah, that's fine. Yep.
Yes, it's instant.
I still don't understand why he's trying to combo off at his opponent's turn besides the style points, but it would be safer for him to go
Yeah,
off on his turn with the
because
mana
he-
morphos and drop the land, right?
The thing is, right, he can't play the Summoner's Pact instant speed. Wait, Summoner's Pact instant.
Is instant.
Oh, okay, so he can play. Okay,
but
okay.
he can put creatures instant speed.
That is true. Okay, now what?
He's probably gonna nourishing show and redraw.
Okay, very cool. Oh, here's the Tocton Worm. Okay, very cool. Is Philip really going to style on Keenan and win
Yeah,
on instant speed?
in a sense, the your turn after your Coco. Nope.
Oh, Philip is a very BM.
I mean, he should just let the Coco resolve. He wouldn't have lost anyway.
No, but if the Coco resolve,
What
then
was the worst thing that can happen? He can't win through Shaman anymore.
it's okay. Philip is a professional player. He let him win on instant speed. It's very
Yeah,
cool.
I guess.
Style
just
points, style points.
That's probably the only reason.
You know, guitarists, right? When you go on stage, guitarists they're not known for just their skill. You see the guitarists, the tricks. They play the guitar at the back
Yep.
of their head. They play it under their leg. They lick the guitar while playing it. So, and that's what Philip is doing. He's putting on a show for us.
Yes.
Right.
Probably because he only had 10 minutes of showtime last week, so
Yes.
he's
Oh,
just
then
like, no, I'm gonna show you my combo.
he drew another nourishing show, and he draw the Simeon Spirit Guide. So it's very cool.
Keenan is just like, why did I?
Kenapa tidak
Why-
mau?
I didn't sign up for this. This is
Puyao.
like I'm playing like, oh my goodness, fair magic.
Oh, he
Pack-
can. No, he does.
what would you pack for?
Another Octocton worm. It's okay.
Oh yeah, to
A
just
top
to,
tower.
yeah, yeah.
Bruh, this is a bruh moment.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow,
He has one draw left.
it's okay. He can Octocton worm.
Yeah, yeah. Gain the life first, slowly.
Gain 15 life.
Philip. And yep, just draw your deck.
No, he can't draw his deck. He needs to draw and not draw his deck, so he can still have the. He doesn't lose instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So now what?
Lightning storm.
Okay, yeah.
Like-
A part of me wished that the lightning storm was at the
No,
bottom
no,
of the deck.
shit, you can't say that. You can't say it. You must be positive about the people on stream.
Okay. Simian Spirit Guide.
Mana
no,
Morphos.
okay, Mana Morphos. Yeah,
It's
sure,
a
doesn't
speed,
matter.
okay.
And yep, Simian Spirit Guide. Simian Spirito. Simian Spirito.
Oh, not a
He
Mana
he
Morphos.
just
That's-
started points at this point.
This is BM, extended BM.
Come on. We can do this. Yes. Where's the Simian Spirit Guide? Oh, he didn't draw it?
No, he did. Siemens Spirit Guide, and I storm you.
No, he needs the mana, right?
No, he did. He did. Tap the mana.
Lightning Storm is how many mana?
Three.
Yeah, but he's only at 2 mana now.
No, he tapped the Milestone Cavern and this one too.
So in total 2, right?
And then he discarded the Simeon Spirit Guide.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, look, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
Are you paying attention?
Okay.
Shake.
1, 2, 3.
Anyway, guys,
4.
that is it for round 3.
Yes.
Here at Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. Thank you guys for watching. Our all-star Philippe Delaclégere against Keenan Sherwood. Keenan Sherwood is a very nice shopkeeper in the shop. So if you want to visit either of these players, you can see Philippe at our Modern events, GMT +8 at Singapore time on Wednesdays. And if you want to meet Keenan, he also works on Monday to Friday. So come here and shake his hand and tell him how cool of an elf player he is. I think if you play elf, you're a very cool person. If you play Merfolk,
Hey. That's a discussion for
you're
another
also
day.
very you cool. You didn't let me finish. I said you're gonna be
Okay.
very cool also.
Sure.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Go to youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games to watch video on demand. We will always upload our events there at the end of the day. And catch more of our action on twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. This weekend, we will have no stream because our main streamer, Mick, he is very tired and has some family issues. So we will let him. We are very nice to our workers. We want to let him relax and find peace within himself. Unless, Sheik, you feel like casting Legacy for some reason.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay, very cool. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.